Legit radio station, founded in the 1930s in the house. Okay, so we did a little members only live stream so we could do some prospecting and make sure we could be on the good pans. And we're on the good pans just like yesterday. So, very small gold, but 500 pieces. 500 pieces in the pan. So, like I said, those really, really good pans, they're really only about 20 cents worth of gold, I would guess. But still looks pretty cool. Still looks pretty cool on camera. Northern Grazer, good morning, sir. Good morning. Let me make sure I'm on live chat instead of top chat. All right. Everybody's starting to show up now, so let's go ahead and fill up a pan and pan it out. Okay, let's see. I did drop my phone in the water earlier during our members only live stream, but I'm going to try not to do that. It seems like it's going to be good now. How's that? Is that a good spot? Can you see? Can you see pretty good here? No, but I need to turn it just a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. And hopefully that's not going to fall. Nope, I don't think it's going to fall. We don't want our phone falling in the water again, because the sound will be jacked for the rest of the day. Alright. Speaking of WAIM radio and TV, thanks for giving me this pan when you came all the way down here from South Carolina to get some gold. I got it kind of all seasoned now, so we're going to use that today. Alright. There we go. Let's see here. So right about here seems to be where it's at. Move the medium rocks out of the way, and let's go. Alright. All these rocks gotta go. There we go. Now I can't read the chat while I'm over here filling my pan up, so just hang in there, and there's lots of gold miners in the chat. You can ask questions. All right. You out of here? All right, man. Thank you, sir. Almost full here, a couple more pulls. Alright, there we go. So yeah, if I go too much past the log where I just was, the gold gets less. It's pretty crazy, huh? So like the gold is isolated to a pretty small area as far as the big pay streak. Let's see. Going to the South Fork American River. Oh, well, you're going to get a lot more gold than I am if you're going to the South Fork of the American River. That's a fact. That's a fact. A 15-inch Mine Lab. Yeah, you love yours? Yeah. I like it too. I like it too. 15-inch pan is a good size. And the blue color, I like blue and I like green. I like both. It just really depends. I like my small bottom pan because I can concentrate the gold into one small area, but we'll check for big pieces in the blue pan and then we'll transfer it to the finishing pan for the flour. I know that seems weird. Antares. Hey, are you from Mount Antero? Is that what that means? Are you an aqua guy? Or are you a gold prospector? Or both? Good morning, everyone. Where is the South Fork of the American River? Oh, it's on the west coast. It's on the west coast. Yeah, in the mother load country, 100%. Exactly. In the mother load country. There's a reason they call it the mother load too. All right, let's check for bigger gold real quick. It's not super likely, but if there is, you never know. There's a piece that's not super flour, but let's go ahead and transfer into the finishing pan. If you guys don't know, I do this because it's a smaller bottom pan, and for showing the gold on camera, it's easier to concentrate it all into one spot, so you can get a better idea of how much I got, because it's super flour. How's camping, Paul? Paul, camping was good. It rained last night, but I stayed dry, so that's good. And I think it rained a lot because there's quite a bit of new erosion from yesterday. Quite a bit of new erosion. It really erodes. The bedrock is decomposed here, so every time it rains, it's significant erosion. So it's not like out west where, you know, bedrock is solid and it takes thousands or millions of years to erode the bedrock. Here, the bedrock is already eroded into mush, and just a regular old rainstorm just obviously rips the whole bank off. So that's one thing that's different about the gold on the East Coast. It's just a totally different climate. It's a totally different climate, and we don't have very much solid bedrock. We don't have crevices that have been collecting gold for thousands and thousands of years like y'all do. But okay, so we're still on the good streak. We are still on the good streak where we get smile lines in every pan. But if we go too far upstream, it goes away. It goes away. So our goal today is to stay on material that looks like this. We're trying to stay on this, right? Oops, god dang it. Let's see. We're trying to stay on this. Well, even that's not the best one. That's not the best one, but I mean, you can see it's a line of gold in the pan. I don't know. But anyway, pans like that all day long adds up. Pans like that all day adds up to a pile. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. And I think there's a better. You know what I think? I think the richest part of this pay streak is literally right here, and that's it. I think it's from right here to right here is where it's insane. So if you're not digging right here, then you're not going to be on the very best pans. I mean, yeah, there's gold to the side of there, upstream, downstream a little bit, but at the same time, not as much. Oh, I did it again, but I think the microphone was safe. Yeah, this tripod is toast, man. My tripod is toast, guys. Dang it. I'm sorry. Yeah, low pressure zone says REM. What's going on, REM? What's going on? Yeah, luckily this time when I dropped the phone in the water, the microphone didn't fall in the water. Don't blame Echo this time? Okay. You know I'm just playing. Echo's a good girl. Echo's a good girl, but here we go. Let's stay in our 2x2 square. You all right?
Yeah, just normal back.
Your back's wearing on you? All right, guys. Well, this is where it is. So I'm just going to keep digging out the medium-sized rocks because they're like this. They're packed down in there. And there's 500 colors a pan. A foot to a foot and a half from the bank to about 3 feet, 2 feet to 3 feet from the bank. That's as far as you want to go on this little. You know, I don't think you can even call this a pay streak. I think you call it a pocket. A pocket of flour. This is the type of material, if you sluiced it all day, you'd get a gram. 100%. 100%, you sluice this material all day, you get a gram. So it looks like there's, what, like 40 people watching. We just did a members only live stream right before this, so we kind of hang out with a little small intimate crowd. So it's only 99 cents to get that membership tier and members only content. All right, let's see. I think that's already full. Oh yeah. I was jaw jacking and filled up the pan fast. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna have to be very careful. Maybe if I don't move the feet, if I just go boop and boop, 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 I'll just move it back and forth. So this will be my panning station. Sorry you missed the earlier one, Gail. I'm sorry, I didn't really announce it soon enough. That's probably what I'm gonna start doing. Have just a little short hangout before the regular streams. So that's all good. We're here, we're reading the chat. Joe, welcome back. So I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it possible to hit 25,000 subs in this video today? I don't know. We've got that many in a day before, but we got 300 and something left to go. Less than 400 to go. But we need the stream to blow up. So if the stream blows up like some of those other streams that we've had, we can get to 25,000 today. So as you guys are coming in, Freddie, what's going on? If you're not already subscribed, we're trying to push to 25,000. Definitely by the end of this coming week, but I think we can do it today if we have a good stream. All right, so let's hope that the YouTube algorithm hooks us up today. Okay, let's go ahead and just do the picker check. What's up, Fortnite Pro? What's
Hi,
up?
Gail.
Oh, Eric says hi to Gail. Eric says hi to Gail. No big gold. So let's look for small gold. Yeah, Eric says hi to Gail. Do you actually know who Gail is, or you just know her from the chat?
Her and her son.
Oh, okay. You met Gail and her son. Okay. And Gail says hi, Eric. That's funny. That's awesome. You're gonna buy me a new tripod and a Bluetooth microphone, Paul? Hey, I wouldn't turn that down, buddy. I wouldn't turn that down because I break tripods. I need one that's flexible, that has bendy legs. Bendy legs is what I need. It's because I'm always setting my camera up on like random terrain or like hanging it out of trees and stuff like that. Daniel, yeah, it's real gold. If you just hang on for just a second, I'm almost to the bottom of this pan right here, and I'll show you what kind of gold I get here at Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia. Yeah, I'm just hanging out in a public park, man. Just hanging out in a public park panning for gold. All right, so let's go ahead and check it. You ready to see how much gold is in this pan? Hopefully about 20 to 25 cents. So you're not getting rich. And we're still on it. So let me try to tap it up into a nice little line for you. The bullfrog's kicking it. Okay, that's as best as I'm tapping it up. So I know there's black sand, there's gold in the black sand still, but this will just give you kind of an idea. It's very, very fine gold. Very, very fine gold. But a good amount. That's one pan. That's one pan right there. See, I really don't have to zoom as much when there's a whole line of it. Like, if I'm only got like one or two specks, I got to zoom to show it to you. But when it all taps into the corner and you have a line, I don't even need to zoom. Don't even need to zoom. All right. Wow. You like that? You like that? I like it too. I like it too. Look at that. Boom. No zoom needed. All right. Let's go ahead. This sounds a lot better now. Cool. It took a while for the water to fall out, but it did. Yeah, because I got the phone vertical, so the microphone's facing down, so now the water's just dripping out of it. So, but yeah, we did drop our phone. We did drop our phone into the water earlier, guys. All right. Let's see, and that's about right where we are. Digging right there. It's kind of a picturesque background with the logs and the trees and the water and the sound of the birds. This is what I love out here. Even if I wasn't making videos, it's just, I love being outside. Being outside. Hey, what do we got here? Joe Moore with the 199 super chat. Scotland says, stop talking and just dig. All right, sir. All right. He says, quit running your mouth and get more gold. All right, so you guys are going to have to look at my back for a minute because I got to wedge my pan in here. And then I'd like to move this whole log, but I'm not going to do that. 'Cause if I rip that log out of the way, it's going to pull the whole bank apart. So I'm not going to rip. I got to leave the log where it is. I think I could use a combination of shovel and sucker. Alright. I'll be there to read the chat in a minute, guys. Give me a minute, I gotta fill up my pan. Let's see, that should be pretty full. It's not too full. And that's pretty full. All right, let's see. Nah, we're doing full pans today. We're doing full pans today. We're trying to break our weekend live stream record of 0.3 grams. And I think we're gonna break it, so you'll want to tune in. You'll want to tune in tomorrow night for the cleanup, and then I'll make another video during the week that has the weigh-in. So I obviously can't clean it up and weigh it at the creek, so I'll have to just hang in there for a few days to get a weight on it. Alright, there we go. Now that pan is full. That pan is full. We're doing full pans. Full pans today. Alright, rotate, angle down. Cool. Read the chat. Aqua Donkey, what's going on? Welcome back. Welcome back, sir. Joe Moore with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, sir. Steve Foley. Drinking coffee. Watching Aaron dig for gold on Sunday with a broken foot. Oh, man. Oh, man. Hey, Steve, I can't read the whole comment on chat just because. I mean, I don't care. You can say whatever you want, but I'm not reading the whole comment on chat. All right. Howdy, fellow. Aaron's will rule the world. I don't know. Are we going to rule the world? Michael, welcome. JNC, welcome back. Paul's watching on the big TV. Cool. I mean, I know it's vertical, guys, but it just works way better because on my members only live stream, we tried to do the same thing, and I was having to bend down like this to read the chat. So for vertical live stream, this is just way better. Way better. Most gold in weight I've ever had. The most gold I ever got in a day is a gram. So that's worth about $70 today. The biggest piece of gold I found is 0.2 grams, which is worth about $14. But usually I get about, I've been getting about $3 an hour recently. About $3 an hour. You forgot your kid's present apologies. Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. It's all good. I mean, you can't protect your kids from what other people say all the time. Plus, it's not like you said anything bad. Hi, Careless. Hi, Careless. $3 an hour. Yeah, jackwagon, man. It's a fun hobby. If you're trying to do it to make money, you're wasting your time. As far as like gold panning. So, and don't expect to be able to do $3 an hour if you're just getting into the hobby. I've had a lot of practice. So, I guess because of the title in the chat, we'll do some kind of tutorials. So I'll kind of try to explain what I'm doing. Do I like cheese? Oh yeah, you know it. I like smoked, sharp smoked cheeses. That's the way to go right there. All right, so in the blue pan, we do the picker check. Just quick check to see if there's giant chunks. No giant chunks, lots of flour. So let's transfer it. Transfer it into this pan. Now, a lot of people that pan for gold, they would see the pan that I just had and think, oh, there's only one tiny speck in it, and just probably move on because they're really only looking for bigger gold. But let me show you what they're throwing back. Let me show you what most people are throwing back. I guess not what? Have I ever come across snakes in the creek? Is the blue pan starting to season a little for you? Dylan, yeah, it's starting to season. The blue pan is seasoned now, but the small bottom pan is the best for showing gold on camera. So that's why I'm transferring material into here. It's better for that purpose. Do I like Fortnite? Never played Fortnite. Never played. Quick question, if a vegan had a fight, does that count as a beef? That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Appreciate the joke. No rocks yet, still on the gold. Also, phone took a dip. Sound is coming back nicely. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Yeah, the phone fell in the water twice because my tripod is janky. I'm having a good day. You just hit the Tech 9 show last night in KC. Oh, you hit the Tech 9 show? Do I know you with the different username? Because that's where I'm from. Oh, yeah, you probably already know. Look at that. Got a Kansas City Chiefs shirt on right now. That's where I was born and raised. How do I start my own stream? So you go to a lake and then you start digging out the bank of the lake and eventually it'll create a new stream. So that's how you create a stream. Is my phone waterproof? It is waterproof, but the microphone hole gets clogged with water and jacks the sound up. Kid-friendly joke. What time is it when 10 lions are chasing you? I got no idea. 10 after 1? That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. So there's lots of kyanite in here now. The heavies are looking a little bit different. The heavies are looking a little bit different. I know, iced out, I'm sorry. So if you go into YouTube, you see the little plus button that you hit to upload. One of the options there is live. So just change it from video. So the options are shorts, video, or live. Just select live from there, from your mobile app. All right, let's see. God. I mean, it's literally the best flour gold deposit I've ever been on. I mean, it's at least as good. It's gram a day territory. It's gram a day territory, but that's only if you can sluice 400 shovels in a day. We're not going to do 400 shovels. Oh, you have to have 50 subs to go live? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But I do know. Let's take a look at this gold. One pan. That's not zoomed in. That is zoomed in. Okay. That's zoomed in. And just so you know what it looks like not zoomed in, that's 1x. Ooh. And how many pieces of gold are there? Hundreds and hundreds. There's hundreds of pieces of gold. But they're super, super small. All right, let's look at it from up high. Let's see. Can I see it from shoulder height? Or chest height? Maybe not. There it is. Look at that. We got gold. All right. Fantastic one pan, Dylan. Yeah, bro. I told you we're on a deposit. Did you see yesterday? I don't know if you saw yesterday or not. But yesterday, man, we were on a deposit yesterday. We found a new spot, guys. We found us a new spot. All right, so I don't think it's gonna fall there. I think it's gonna stay. So let's go ahead and fill up our pan again. All right, so once again, while I'm filling my pan, it's hard to read the chat, so just hang out, ask all the gold miners in the chat your questions, because there's lots of them. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's this branch right here. It's in my way. I wish I could break it off, but nope. I don't want to mess up. I don't want to disturb the bank. So I'm just gonna keep going through here. We're just gonna keep going down, I guess, until the pans get worse. Every few scoops, you got to pull out the medium rocks. All right, let's see if that's full or not. Nope, not quite. Did the phone slide? Did the phone slide, or do I need to like turn it more? There we go. All right, let's see. Thank you, Careless, for being the welcoming committee. What do you call a baseball player running home? A base runner? A base runner? I don't know. Rounding the corner? All right. Pull the big rocks out. It's kind of weird how there's this little carve out right here. Yeah, the tree being in the way caused some strange erosion. All right. There we go. That's a nice full pan. Okay, let's see the chat. What do we got? We got 110 people hanging out. 110 people hanging out. Let's see. Yeah, Gail is the best. I agree. All right. I didn't read the end of that joke. Leslie, Sailor. Do I find gold here often? Man, I find gold here every time. So if you stick around for just a couple minutes, I'm going to pan this pan out. And I bet you there's over 100 pieces of gold in it. So let's find out. Let's find out. We are on the gold for sure. Just ask the people in the chat. We're on the gold. All right, so if you guys are new to gold panning, what I'm doing right now is I'm what we call stratifying. So when I create a slurry like this, the more dense particles, they sink to the bottom of my pan. And so now that I know all the gold and the lead or whatever else in here is at the bottom, then I call it the dip and lift. Dip and lift, and as Dave Turin calls it, the waves of the ocean. The waves of the ocean. Stratify again, make sure the gold is sunk. The waves of the ocean. Dip and lift. All right, let's see here. You're only about an hour from Dahlonega. Well, BC, I'm an hour from Dahlonega too, but I come up here almost every weekend. It's worth it. It's a fun park. You're from British Columbia? No, I'm not from British Columbia. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, but I've been living in Georgia since 2017. And now I got gold fever, and I'm a gold panning hobbyist and a YouTuber. And so if you stick around for a minute, wait till we get to the bottom of this pan. We're just repeating that process of stratification, and then rinsing off the lighter stuff. Stratification, rinse. stratification, rinse, stratification, rinse. All right, now that we're at the bottom, so now I can go like this. I'm just gonna do a quick check, tilt my pan back like this, and if there's a giant piece of gold, it would pop right out. And there's no giant pieces of gold, so let me show you the small gold. All right. So the easiest way for me to show you the small gold is to put it in a small pan. All right, and we got to finish painting it down. Most places, yes, Susan. Let's see. Do I know? Sorry for what you said in any other video I've had. Chastity, did you say some things? But I appreciate you. Appreciate the apology, and I'm sure the moderators will appreciate that as well. All right. You're in Cherokee County? Oh, man. You got lots of gold in Cherokee County, man. You don't need to come to Dahlonega. You don't need to go to Dahlonega. You guys got good gold over there. It's a little bit further for me to go to Cherokee County from Athens. It's a little bit further. Aloha from Hawaii. How are you, Frankie? How are you, Frankie? Welcome from Hawaii. We are in Dahlonega, Georgia. So if you just got here, stick around for just a few seconds and I'll show you how much gold I just found in this pan in the last 5 minutes. Oh, don't lose your balance there, sir. Okay. Let me try to... Okay, all right, let me show you. It's unbelievably small, guys. It's unbelievably small, but it adds up to a decent amount of weighable gold by the end of the day. Okay, let me guess, like 1 or 2 places for like $1 or $2. Yeah, you don't make money on the gold here. You don't make money, you just have fun. It's only for fun. All right, and there we go. There you go. So that's not as good of a pan, but how many pieces of gold? There's a lot of pieces of gold in there, but that's not as good of a pan. So we may have gone a little too deep. How's it looking down there, Eric?
2 or 3 pieces of pan.
2 or 3 pieces of pan? Yeah. Small like mine though, or a little bigger?
Oh no, they gotta be.
You're getting bigger. He's not getting the size of gold I am. But he's getting 2 or 3 per pan, huh? Decent, not as good as earlier. Yep, I agree. I agree. So what are we gonna do about that? I went too deep. That's what happened. Went too deep. So sometimes people will say, oh, you got to go deep to find the gold. Well, gold this size is toward the top. So since that's the most common size of gold here, that's how you find the most gold, is by digging on the top. Sounds nuts, but it's fact. So I've gone too deep. So let me show you. I'm digging right here. Oh, we got a super chat from David Danduran, $5. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you so very much. So very much. You're awesome. Let's see. Hey, Gold Digger, what did I find? All right, well, let me show you what I found just now. Well, actually, I already splashed it in my pan. But, okay, guys, so we've gone too deep. That's where I've been digging. So I need to go on the other side of the log. I need to go on the other side of... Ugh, a bug literally just flew in my eye. Okay, so I'm going to go on the other side of the log. So I'm going to set you guys up here. So I know there's not much gold in the muck that's right where I'm at. So we're just going to go on this side of that branch, but stay as close to that branch as we can. If we come too far this way, there's less and less gold. So let's go ahead. Alrighty. Let's see here. So here's what I'm doing to kind of make this work. Kind of tucking this under here and holding it against the bank, and then coming out here, fill my pan up. I gotta stay as close to the branch as I can though. Move the big rock. Get the big rock. Okay, let's see how full we are. Okay, not quite. Let's keep going. We got some. See, there's still big rocks down there. Still big rocks that are packed in there. Bigger rocks. I mean, not big, but stuff like that. Alrighty. That ought to be a nice full pan. That ought to be a full one. Don't do that. Holy smokes. Actually, it's way more full than I anticipated. Way more full than I anticipated, but this can be our new panning station. We just kind of rotated our panning station. All right, well, that's awesome, and thanks for coming by. Yeah, I appreciate whoever came by. Didn't see it. Ashed, you're loving the lives. Thank you so much. Am I saying that I'm broke? I'm saying that this is a hobby for me. You don't make money from it, but it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. Hello, how are you, Maddox? How are you, Maddox Powers? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. If you could please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 25,000 as quick as I can here. And we're almost there, so we're trying to make a push to the end here. So if you could hit that subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Johnny, once an area has been panned over really well, how long will it take for that area to have gold again? I mean, I think you're overestimating our ability to pan the gold out. We can't even put a dent in it. Now, you may have a small deposit, like where I'm looking at, like a real small area. That might not accumulate like that ever again. You never know. Gold is where you find it. It can be mysterious. It can be mysterious. But yeah, when there is a rain, new gold can be washed into an area. Sometimes it could be a lot, sometimes it could be barely any. Alright. Alright, so let's keep going. Have I found any after the next... Wait. Ed, what's going on? Have I found any gold yet? Yeah, I have found gold. I'm finding gold in every pan, so I'm just trying to find where the best pans are, so we can get as much gold by the end of the day as we possibly can. It's very small gold that we get here, but it adds up. It adds up. And there's always that little chance that you could get a nugget. Always that little chance. So before I transfer it into my finishing pan to look at the flour, I just do a quick nugget check. Nugget check. Nugget check. Nugget / picker check. Oh my god, but actually let's just not even put it in the finishing pan. Let's try to do it this way. No, to do it justice, I got to put it in this pan. It was pretty good. This one's pretty good, guys. There's a lot of flour here, but in order to show you how good the pan really is, I got to put it in a small pan so I can concentrate it in one little area so I can really show it to you. But this is a good pan, guys. Stoney, what's going on? Scrapyard's 50. What's up, Scrapyard? How's the truck situation? Angela, oh. Angela, you hurt my feelings there. Actually doesn't hurt my feelings, but I'm sorry that you harbor those types of feelings in your life. That must be hard for you. That must be hard for you. So, Ed, flash in your pan. Please subscribe. It's his Careless Whispers. Yeah, you got to subscribe to Careless. Careless, she's putting out videos nowadays. All right, you guys ready to see this? You guys ready to see? 40 minutes into the live stream. All right. So I've kept yesterday's con separate. So at the end of this stream, the gold you're going to see is just going to be today's gold. Okay. Tap, tap, tap with a gentle tap. This one's pretty good, but so to carefully remove all of the gold from your black sand takes a lot of care and attention. So I can't possibly clean it all up while I'm out here, but I can tap it up just a little bit to give you an idea of what we're getting. But just keep in mind that this is only about 60% of the gold that's in this pan. This is about 60% of the gold that's in this pan. It's kind of hard for me to see because of the glare, but how many pieces of gold is that? There we go. How many pieces of gold is that? A lot. Yeah, more in the middle of the sand. That's exactly what I was saying. I'm only showing you about 60% of the gold per pan because, you'll see, if you watch tomorrow's live stream, you'll see the process that I have to go through to get all that gold out of the black sand. Let me get my cons bucket. All right, here I come. Woo! Try not to fall over. Every time I almost fall, it's off camera, so that's fine. Let's see. Is it gonna fall that way? Is it gonna fall this way? I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good right there. Let me see in the chat. James is saying hi to Careless. Sass is saying 30 to 50. Careless, your chat is acting up too, huh? Mine does that sometimes. Vladimir, hello from Brazil. How are you doing?
Look what I found.
What'd you find? My shovel?
I don't know. Are you missing yours?
Yeah, my shovel's down there. That's mine.
Okay.
He's like, look, I found my shovel. I'm not using the shovel.
Oh, okay. How long has it been down there?
A while.
I don't even know which one's yours.
Mine's the one that says cobalt. Or used to say cobalt. So the new one's yours. Yeah, that one's mine. Mine's the broken one. Okay, guys. Here, let me go ahead and have it. I'll try a shovel scoop. We'll try a shovel scoop this time. Let's see how that does. We'll do a shovel scoop from right under the branch. Right under the branch. This will help us dig some of the bigger rocks out of there for our Yabby pump. Oh yeah, it's hard to, having trouble digging down because there's so many big rocks jammed in there. The Yabby pump's the way to go. Yep, Yabby pump's the way to go. It's easier. It's easier to dig. It's much easier. Much easier to use this thing. And I can just leave it under the water like that. That's kind of cool to just leave it underwater. Let's see how full that is. I think it's filling up pretty fast that way. Oh. I think it's rock. Yeah, it's not full yet. Gotta fill them up, guys. Gotta fill them up. The more full it is, the more gold per pan. Now, if you guys come out here and you do this, you cannot disturb the bank, okay? And so I'm not disturbing the bank. I'm a good over a foot from the bank. You know, don't dig into the bank. Don't do that, even though the erosion is destroying the bank. You're not allowed to do that. So please don't do that. You'll ruin it for all of us. Okay, let's see how that is. Should be pretty full. Should be a pretty full pan. Good enough. Good enough. All right. Now I can read the chat. You and ATC have a joke, making you into Daft Punk with the helmet. Yeah, don't hurt the bank, says Careless. Careless is right. Even though the rain destroys the bank, it's kind of a silly rule, but you got to have some rules. But the rain destroys the bank way more than a person with a shovel. Good luck. Thanks, Trey. You found a little bit upstream at the small creek? Okay, cool. Cool. Which small creek? Which side? Are you talking about Captain McDonald Road, or are you talking about the other way? Because are you talking about Tanyard Branch, or that really, really small creek? Okay, so you can hit that muck in front of the camera. You can't hit that muck in front of the camera because I just panned into it. Yeah, I know. I just panned into it. But, I mean, there's still muck right here to the side I could try. Because there could be gravel underneath the muck. You're right, there could be gravel underneath the muck, but so far, the best gold has been in that little tiny square. Where does the gold I get go? The gold that I get goes into a little jar at home, and I keep it, and that's about it. I just save it. Okay. The Tanyard Branch. Tanyard. Or had a lot of clay. Oh, I think you're talking about, yeah, that's not Tanyard Branch. Tanyard Branch doesn't have a lot of clay. You're talking about the really, really small creek. Okay, so no pickers. So let's check for flour. Alright. We're doing the flour gold check. You never know what could happen. Yeah. I mean, I could dig in this muck here, and underneath that muck could be a nice gravel layer with nuggets. You found some before while panning? Found what? Diamond? Arrowheads? Okay. Yeah, I haven't found any arrowheads while panning, but I have found, been with somebody when they found some worked stone in a scraper. Gaming Duck, what's going on? I said your name. People love it when you say their name for some reason. You hope I find enough to make some money? I won't find enough to make money. That's definitely not going to happen. I'm gonna say we probably got about $25 or $30 of gold for a lot of work this weekend. A lot of work. Maybe not that much. I might be overestimating. But if you want to find out how much, tune in tomorrow night. Oh, there's a little guy that was way back in the back. There's a decent little guy this time. I'm not going to tap it up any more than that. It's funny what I'm calling a decent guy. My decent piece is small, but it's more decent than Ed. I said your name, Ed. Okay, so let's see what I call a quote-unquote decent piece. That's a decent piece. There's still lots of gold, and like I said, look in the black sand. See how much is in the black sand that I didn't even go through the effort of tapping up? But that's what I just tapped up real quick, and look, like I said, little decent piece. But I am about to have to go to the bathroom. That's crazy. So here's what's going to happen. The bathroom is here. Let me show you guys. So there's the playground right there, and the bathroom's right behind it. So I don't have to pee in the woods. I can pee right there 10 feet away from where I'm digging. So here's what's going to go down. Eric, you're going to be the star of the show. You don't have to talk. You don't have to say anything. But at least while I'm going to the bathroom, people can still observe gold panning. So show them what's up, Eric.
Have sheer boredom here while I'm experimenting.
Sheer boredom? No, they're not having sheer boredom. But yeah, I got to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
I'll show you guys what I get if I get any. I didn't get any of that pan, but I'll show you what I've got.
Alright. Did you get it?
I don't know how to use this.
Oh, I think you're pointing it at yourself.
Oh,
Are you? Or I might have to switch it around.
yeah, oh well.
Okay, here, let me see.
I didn't get none of that pan, so I was going to show them what I've got.
Okay. Alright, well, I got it. Okay, guys, let's see what Eric's doing. See, Eric doesn't like to keep, he's not all about the super fines like me. He gets some chunkier stuff, but he just doesn't get as much per pan because he likes to pan out. But there you go. So Eric's over here getting gold too. We got a slightly different methodology, but he's catching it. He's catching it. So let's go get some of our own, or some more of our own, because we've been getting that gold this weekend. That's a fact. That is a fact. Woo! Yeah, you like that? Chat's cheering him on. Careless, people are cheering you on, man. Or Careless says people are cheering you on, Eric. I can't talk. Okay. So let's get some more. He did good while I was gone. Kept you entertained. That's cool. So he was talking to the chat. Were you talking to him? Barely. That's cool though. I mean, I didn't expect you to do anything. You held down the fort while I was taking care of some business. Okay, let's see. We're not gonna fall. It's in there. All right. Let's get some more. All my black sand goes in the bucket. At the end of the day, we do a cleanup, pan through all the black sand and show you what we got. But we got a little bit bigger piece in that last pan. A little bit bigger being the operative word. So let's see if we can stay right up against this log right here. You gotta move rocks like that out of the way. All right. See if we can get another pan like that. See how we're doing. I'm getting pretty full. Couple more pulls. All right. I got a feeling there's a possibility that if you dig deep enough here, there could be a lot of gold, because this inside bend has been an inside bend for a long time. So it could be getting churned up and then the gold goes down, because this is a low pressure area in a flood no matter what. This is a low pressure area regardless. Alright, that's probably good. Yeah, this is a low pressure area regardless. That's why it's chewing up the bank. Alrighty, so let's flip it over so we can read again. Dahlonega, Georgia, USA, Uhula Creek Park. 100%. Thank you for your answer, Careless. Appreciate you. You're getting storms in Texas, and some areas are flooding. That's cool. Well, I guess I don't know if it's cool or not, but as a gold prospector, that's cool because if you can take a look at what your creek looks like in flood, it'll help you find gold. You scrape that whole thing if you were ATC. You still have not seen gold in the spring behind your house. You still have not seen a geode or gold. What are you trying to say, Lucas? Lucas, you got a typo. Can't tell what you're saying. Guys, we still have 2 hours of live stream left. We're only 1 hour in. I think it's going to be another pretty good day in terms of gold take. And I think that this weekend's gold take is going to be good. Yesterday, we actually kind of messed around for a little bit before we got on this good streak. Before we hit this pocket yesterday, we spent some time not getting gold. So hopefully today will be at least as good as yesterday. And yesterday was phenomenal. Yesterday was phenomenal. Yeah, keep hitting it. Keep hitting it. All things country, don't stop. I agree. Agree with Stoney. I didn't leave a comment. Should love a comment. I keep forgetting to leave comments. You guys ever do that when you go watch videos of your favorite creators and you just forget to hit the like button? I do that, and then I'm like, oh crap, I forgot, and then I go back. All right, let's see if there's any pickers or nuggets in this pan. And no pickers or nuggets, so let's do our flour gold routine. All right. So the only way for me to really show you truly how much flour gold's in this pan, I got to transfer it to a smaller cleanup pan. All right, so then I can lean on my knee like this. Most of the time you hit the like, but you forget to comment. Yeah, I do the same thing, man. I do the same thing. I got too many friends that make YouTube videos, so it's like it's hard for me to watch all of them. Jupiter the Dragon, hi. Wear a mosquito net? Yeah, shoot, I'm glad we don't have that type of problem here. Well, we got mosquitoes, but we don't have like crazy black fly, whatever the heck that stuff is. I'm happy for that. All right, let's see. Is this pan as good as the last one or not? I don't even think Eric's saving his black sand. Are you even saving your black sand, Eric? I don't think he can hear me. Okay, yeah, so let's just show you. Let's just give you a general sneak of what it looks like. General sneak peek. How much gold did I find? You just joined yesterday as well. So if you want to find out how much we got, you're gonna have to tune in tomorrow night to my live stream. I live stream from home. I really got to block. I live stream from home. But look, we got gold all the way over there. Look how big that smile is. I mean, it's not all concentrated. It's kind of spread out. But it's all the way across. We're still talking about hundreds of pieces of gold in one pan. Do I sell the gold? Lori, I do not sell the gold at all. I still have every speck that I've ever found. Because to me, it's just a hobby. Like, the gold that I've found is worth more than spot price in my mind. It's worth more than spot price in my mind, so I just couldn't bring myself to sell it. I couldn't. Now, I could if I was dying of starvation, but that's not the case, so I don't sell my gold. Let's see, 140, let's see, 1,000. I probably got about $1,100 to $1,200 worth of gold in 28 months of digging. 28 months. So that'll tell you. I don't do it for money. All right. Let's go. Let's keep going. Move these big rocks out of the way. see how deep it goes here. I don't think it goes very deep. I need to get the silicone thing that Scotland said to go on the end of my pump. Alright. Putting the hole out. Keep going. Keep going until you have a full pan. I'm not sure if it's slower than a shovel or not. I think it depends. It's not about it being slower or faster than a shovel. It's about, it kind of serves a different purpose. With a shovel, you can move more material faster. With this, you can suck in between rocks. Okay, let's see. A little more. Few more. Few more. There we go. That'll do it. Ow. Ow, I just cut myself on grass. Ow. Blades of grass can be sharp. I just cut my lip. Damn. Man, I really cut my lip on a piece of grass. Is it bleeding?
That grass ain't made for eating.
Oh, it tastes, yeah, it is bleeding. Cut myself on a piece of grass. That's crazy, man. Man. Oh. I can't believe that. Is it poison? Ow. It hurts. No, it's not poisonous grass, but ow. Cesar, I do remember you, absolutely. All right. Okay, this is my full-time job or my hobby. Sammy, definitely just a hobby. Definitely just a hobby. The sun is definitely out. Tell you that. You see that? The sun just came right out. All right. Yeah, that grass was super sharp. Pampas grass. Oh my God, it hurts. Being caught on your lip hurts. I hear Eric over there yeeting rocks. All right, we got 126 people in the chat. We're trying to make a push to 25,000 subscribers. So if you would please do that, and also hit the 3 dots in the corner and find the like button. It's hidden up there. And subscribe to the channel. And if you become a member, I do members only live streams now. Members only videos now. And 99 cents to get you started. Smash that join button. Alright. Let's see here. No pickers, but I definitely see flour. So let's pan out the flour in the finishing pan and show you lots of flour. Alright. We just got to keep an eye on our speck counts and see if they're getting better or worse. Sawgrass. Sawgrass got me. Ow. Didn't mean to use the live stream as a mirror, but ow. It hurts. Alright. Brian, what's going on? How much gold we found? We're finding, we're on a pretty good little streak here, Brian. It's working out pretty good. It's working out pretty good. Obviously, I'm almost down to the end of this pan, so I'll show you in just a second what we're working with. The farther I pan it down, the easier it is to show you the gold. But, alright, let's go. Here you go. That sun's hot, guys. I feel the sun beating down on me now. I mean, I'll take this all day. I'll take this all day. Here's my shady spot. Kinda. This is the shadiest spot that I can get for showing you the gold. Okay. Stoney, you getting out to the creek? Yeah. I mean, it's not like he has to go any further than his yard. Stoney's got gold in his yard. He's the legit definition of America's backyard gold, is Stoney. But let's take a look, guys, in our little shady spot here. That's without zooming in, so you can see how small. But look how many pieces of gold per pan. So we're getting good gold. We're getting good gold. That's for sure. And if you're not familiar with hobby gold prospecting, that might not look like that much to you, but I promise you, still good. Stoney has an ideal situation. I mean, for real. And Stoney, your creek is beautiful, bud. Your creek is beautiful. If you guys don't know Stoney Creek Spark Chaser, he makes videos in his backyard, and he's got beautiful, beautiful landscape. You know, it's just, Washington is so pretty. Washington is so pretty. I like that. Can I eat a leaf you'll donate? I don't need $200 that bad pancake. Okay, you're decent to look at, but not that. Whoa, that sounded interesting. Decent to look at, but not the worst, but not the best. I mean, not everybody can be a perfect 10. Not everybody can be a perfect 10, but, you know, just from that little tiny thumbnail image that Careless lets us see, she's pretty cute in that little tiny image like that. You can barely see anything. All right, let's get some more gold. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, that's not gonna work. Idiot. Alright. Man, I want this branch gone. But this branch is holding the whole bank together, so I'm not gonna pull that branch out. We're just gonna stay a foot and a half away from the bank. I imagine the bank's pretty good too, but we're not allowed to do that. Gotta keep, every few scoops, just reach down, move the medium-sized rocks out of your way. Go back in for some more. Just do not dig in the bank. Stay a foot, 2 feet away. Leave the banks alone. That's the rule. So don't do that. But a couple feet away from the bank, there's good gold. Because it's all sloughing off of this hillside that gets destroyed every rain. All right, let's see where we're at. Got a pretty full pan. A few more scoops. Alright. There we go. That's a good one. I do think that we're doing more full pans. We're doing more full pans. It's funny y'all rip on Scotland. Oh, we rip on you? I don't rip on you, Careless. Scotland doesn't rip on you, does he? Seriously, when does he start the leaf eating and end this gold facade? Bro, you're hilarious, bro. There ain't no gold facade about it. You're hilarious. Alright. Let's see, let's get this thing, get the right angle for my legs to not fall. Because we don't want to fall. We don't want our phone to fall again. Golly. Alright. My platform changed. Alright. My platform changed here. That's not going to work. Need to do a wider stance maybe? Wider? Kinda? Like that? Alright, that'll work. I just got to keep an eye on it. Make sure it doesn't fall. You're only a few minutes from Scott Lake. Oh, that's cool. Your name is lit. Pancake Mix. That's a cool name. It is. It's a cool name. He thinks this is a gold facade, though. It's definitely not a gold facade. I can't afford a gold facade. That would be pretty expensive to have a facade made of gold. That was before you started your journey? What journey are you talking about? What journey are you talking about, Pancake? Buttermilks. Yeah, I like buttermilk pancakes. I like blueberry pancakes. Hey, if you've never tried this, take like some strawberry preserves and mix it in your pancake mix. You'll thank me later. You'll be eating out tonight? Eating leaves. You got raspberries in your yard? Man, that'd be nice. It'd be nice to have raspberries in your yard. Yeah, Big Jim, I hope I find a few pickers too, but right now we're finding like 200 colors per pan of flower. 200 colors per pan of tiny flower. And let's get our finishing pan. Alright, here's the finishing pan. Right here. And let's go in for the look at how much gold we really getting. Alright. Oh, Stuart Hunter got timed out. Yeah, keep up the work. Yeah, eventually I'll find it. Eventually I'll find it. I did find a picker the other day, but not here. I found it at our lease for the Weekend Gold Miners Prospecting Club. I need my own Discovery Channel. Man, I would be nice. That would be nice. That would be nice to travel around the world and meet people that find gold. You know, then I could go out to Oregon and snipe with Damon. Then I can go out to California and I can metal detect with Two Toes. Man, you know how much I would love to do that. A fistful of gold. Oh yeah, if I really want to find a fistful of gold, I would probably read Chris Ralph, the Professional Prospector's book that's called A Fistful of Gold. And if you watch his videos, he'll say, and now let me tell you a little bit about my book. He'll tell you all about it. But yeah, Chris Ralph, he's a wealth of knowledge. And if you want to learn more about gold and geology, go over and check out Chris Ralph, the Professional Prospector. Pancake, I just keep the gold in a jar and look at it. Just keep it in a jar and look at it. You don't have to brush your teeth. Well, I didn't brush my teeth this morning. I didn't brush my teeth this morning because I camped out last night and I just woke up and put my tin away and came here. So, Hall of Fame Sports. I'm not 100% sure. Man, we had our chat flowing by fast. We had 16,000 different people stop in at one point or another yesterday. And all I hear is Eric downstream. Ooh, we got a few bigger little flakes this time. Let me show you. I'm not even going to tap it all the way up. I'm just going to show you our little bigger flakes. Big-er, okay? Big-er. Let's get that clear. I'm not saying big flakes. I'm saying big-er flakes. Big-er. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. See, look, we still got lots of that. Let me zoom back. So, alright. That's what it looks like if you're not zoomed in. So, zoomed in. A lot of pieces of gold. See, it looks kind of cool when you don't tap it up. When you just kind of leave it in a big old mess like that, it looks kind of cool. Yeah, we're on the gold, guys. We're on the gold. I can burn paper money. Yeah, Stony, man. Did I do a good job painting those flecks of dust? Did I do a good job painting those flecks of dust with gold paint? There's a lot of skeptics out there that don't think you can really find gold. And they stop by the channel and they're like, oh, that's fake. That's fake. And I can promise you everything that it's definitely not fake. And if you really think it's fake, come to Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia for my live stream, and you can get your own gold. Right there. They can get their own gold, huh? You used to think it was fake too?
Until about 5-6 months ago.
Did you hear that? Eric used to think it was fake too. He's like, oh, there's no way, there's no way. And
Kind of like I stole their spot.
yeah, and even then you still thought.
Yeah.
Until I tapped it over on the line. You're like, holy crap.
Well,
Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
And now you got the gold fever. I can't believe there's nobody at the park today hardly. Whoa. All right, let's get some more back. Isn't that funny? So until I did my extreme shaker table method for Eric, he was doing the same way. He's like, I don't see any gold here. That's got to be fake. But he didn't really realize that it's 200, 300, 500 mesh. So yeah, I'm getting a little bit deeper, and those pieces were a little bit bigger. So let's just experiment, see what happens to our spec count, see what happens to the size of the gold as we go down just a little bit. Because I'm really not that deep. I mean, you can see how big this is. Not deep at all. I mean, that's about as deep as the water is, to be honest. So I'm just going to go right here, right by my leg. All right. Keep moving the rocks. And all right, let's see how full that is. Couple more for good measure. I kind of like this. I'm holding my pan against the bank, and that way I can just, this is working out pretty good. It's working out pretty good. That's funny. Eric used to think my channel was fake, and now he's out here every weekend. That's hilarious. But let's be honest, there's fake gold channels out there that do paint rocks, but they usually paint bigger rocks. No, people don't paint dust to try to fake a gold channel. Oh shoot, let's see. Yeah, people don't paint dust to fake a gold channel. They paint big rocks, and then they dig rocks out of soil that looks like a garden. There's kids here. Yeah, there's definitely kids here. Pancakes. Parents let their kids scroll through shorts, and they're scrolling through shorts on their parents' algorithm. So whatever algorithm their parents have, that's what they end up seeing. Cake mix pans, that'll work. Now Pancake, just as far as like, he just means the language and like being dirty and stuff like that. I mean, how do I know where to go? So right now I know I'm in a good place because I am at a place where they've mined thousands and thousands of ounces in the past. So all up and down here used to be nothing but gold mines. There's a hill behind me with 30 mine adits on it. And so now it's just a public park where people hang out and play with their kids. But this creek right here has produced millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Parker Schnabel would have dreamed about this place in 1830. Alright, a quick picker check. And don't see pickers, but of course we see the flower. Let me show you. I don't think I'm losing. Yeah, this pan is fully seasoned now. Yeah, I'm not losing gold because of the pan being slick now. It's ready to go. This pan is ready to go. Thank you, WAIM. Dahlonega, Georgia has the purest gold. Yeah, that's what they say. So I tested the purity because I mined a gram, and I sent that gram to Damon from West Coast Gold Prospecting, and he cleaned it up with nitric. He got rid of the mercury for me. He melted it into a 1 gram button, and then he mailed it back to me. Then I took that button to the gold shop. Hey, 99-cent super chat from Doc Eyes TV. Thank you so much, Doc Eyes TV. Appreciate you very much. But yeah, he made the button to me, and there's a device called an XRF gun, X-ray frequency gun. You can shoot a piece of metal with it, and it pops back and tells you what % of what it is. So it came back as having lead and iron in it. So I know that that's not native to our gold here. That's just from the environment that was in my flour gold. It wasn't perfectly clean. So if you exclude the lead and the iron, with the lead and the iron, it was 89.7% gold, which was 22 karat. And then it was 5% silver and like 1% rhodium. But it's probably more pure than that, because if you remove the mercury, if you remove the lead and the iron from that equation, it's even more pure than 22. So I think 23 is probably a pretty accurate measurement. It's an accurate statement, for sure. Okay, so we're still getting lines of gold in the pan. And to be honest, I think this gold might even be smaller. This gold might even be smaller than what we get at the other honey hole. I think it's going to look pretty impressive in the cleanup sluice tomorrow. It's going to make the cells look full. The cells are going to look full in the cleanup stream tomorrow. Look at that, though. Because we're getting that every time. Every time. Isn't it nice to get that every time? So, I mean, it's not that much in terms of weight. 20 to 25 cents, I bet. 20 to 25 cents in that pan of gold right there. But I would probably have just as easy of a chance of finding 25 cents looking for quarters up there, up the hill, to be honest. But it's not nearly as fun. Not nearly as fun. Okay, the glare is insane now because the sun is in full effect. In full effect. Killer pans. Less talk, more work. Stony, you and Scotland don't cut me any slack on slacking around. They're like, hey man, quit your jaw jacking. None of us want to hear what you have to say, and put some more material in your pan. I want to know, hey, in Scotland, do they say that phrase, jaw jacking? Or is that just like a weird American thing? Or is that just a weird me thing? I don't know. All right. Well, same hole. Same hole. Pick out the bigger gravel, throw it to the side, and go to town. We got kids down there playing, I think, finally. You would think that there'd be more kids playing around here, but... People pay attention to the forecast too much around here because obviously it's nice and warm and sunny, even though the forecast said that was not going to be the case. All right, let's see where we are. Careless, you would want to look through some of these rocks if you were here. That I'm just throwing to the side because I know there's cool ones. I'm probably throwing specimens and everything. Yeah, once you suck all the sediment around the medium rocks, they just kind of get in your way. All right, that's good. That's good. That looks like a good natural fishing pole.
Yeah,
All right. Let's go ahead and flip it around here, guys. And let's try to not let my phone fall in the creek. And let's see if we can... Yeah, that's not working too well. All right. Here. How's that? I can barely see the screen because of the glare. You love stopping by every weekend to watch me for an hour or so. Oh, yeah, you should do it for fun, David. I appreciate you 100%. I can barely read the screen. What do you say here? You don't think Parks and Rec would appreciate me pulling up in a D10? Nah, they definitely would not. They definitely would not. You're not bringing a D10 dozer in here. You just use a little tiny shovel and have lots of fun. Just use a tiny shovel because we want everybody to enjoy this park. So we don't want to mess it up. But this is a very special place. Very historic place. People have been using a pan and a shovel in this exact creek right here since 1828. You hope I have a wonderful rest of the day. I assume that's what you meant. Takes a smart prospector to appreciate the finer things in life. Yeah, I mean... I appreciate just about anything in life, to be honest. I'm happy to be here. Happy to be here on planet Earth. It's a really cool place. I'm just visiting here from another planet, but... Okay, you can't type. Yeah, I knew what you meant. The area I'm in has had the first major gold rush in the United States 20 years before the California gold rush. Yeah, Ed's a good gold historian, so listen to what Ed has to say. He knows his stuff. And if you don't know about Ed's Tuesday night hangout show on Flash in Your Pan YouTube channel, you should definitely go check him out. 100% subscribe to Ed, Flash in Your Pan. Let's see here, and... Okay, don't see anything, but I don't see any pickers, I mean. But I definitely see gold. Yeah, I just do the quick little swirl in the big pan to see if any like giant hunks pop out. And then pan out the flour in the small pan. All right. Flash has great history shorts on gold prospecting. Oh yeah, the new, hey, Ed. I forgot to tell you, bro, I like those newer shorts that you're doing like that. I like that. Those are cool, man. Those are cool. I don't know if how well they're doing for you, but I know that gold prospectors like me find them pretty cool. So even if they don't do so well, you can keep making them. I'll keep watching them. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay. And, oh, we got a bigger piece. We got a bigger piece. This is the biggest piece of the day, which isn't saying much. Biggest piece of the day, Eric. Yeah, it's not saying much.
Because as soon as you said that,
You got your biggest piece of the day?
my biggest piece.
Oh my God, Eric and I both just got our biggest piece of the day. First, let me go in and show you mine. Let me show you mine, if I can flip it around. Dang it. I can't see my screen, guys. Wait, flip. Oh, dang it, I keep messing it up. Okay, here's my biggest piece of the day. Boom. There's my biggest piece. It's getting bigger. It's not that big, but there, let me put my finger next to it. Definitely the biggest of the days. Now, Eric just got his biggest piece of the day. Oh, you got me smoked. Eric smoked me on his biggest piece. Let's put that in the shade.
That's funny. Exact same.
Yeah,
moment.
look at my biggest piece compared to yours. Yeah, we literally both.
You got a bunch of small ones though.
Yeah, all right. So Eric's, dude, your piece is beautiful, bro. Look at that.
It might even be a feeler if you want to wash it down.
It might be a feeler. Yours is probably a feeler too. But look at that. Look how much nicer Eric's is. Dude, that's nice, Eric.
I love it.
You love it. Doesn't it feel nice?
Worked 2 hours for that.
You work 2 hours for the one piece. See, Eric's down with that. Eric's down with working 2 hours for the one piece that gives him a little extra excitement. Me personally, oh yeah, hey, Ed says that's a painted rock.
Of course it is.
Ed's totally just playing.
Oh, listen to it.
Oh, it's a feeler.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Ed's got a feel. It looks almost like a picker.
I'm almost gonna see if I can pick it up.
Yeah, wash it clean. Wash it off clean, and then see if you can pick it up. But isn't that funny? Me and Ed, or I just called you Ed.
I just picked it up.
You picked it up?
Uh-huh.
Oh, he's got a picker. No, I'm not gonna. I'll accidentally lose it. So, there you go, guys. A Yahula Creek Park picker. It just happened. It just didn't happen to be in my pan, unfortunately. Let's see what everybody has. It's a nice size. Yeah. Eric found a poker. Yeah, Eric found a poker. Oh, shoot. Let me. Oh, shoot. All right. All right. All right. He trusted me with it. Where's my finger? What in the heck? You gotta hold it like right up by the thing. Yeah. All right. There it is. I didn't lose it. I didn't lose it. All right. Phone fall, please. No, we don't want the phone to fall again. We don't want the phone to fall again. Is the microphone's probably cleared out now, huh? Well, dang it, dude. I feel bad. My biggest piece is like fly poop compared to yours. Eric, hey, so I gotta say, where were you digging? You don't have to tell me exactly, but was it by the bank?
That big hole. It's been dug a million times.
Oh, so you're digging a little further out?
No, in.
In?
Yeah.
He got lucky. I didn't. But I'll take it. I'll take my biggest piece of the day. All right. So, we're just going to stay in the exact same spot and just keep on digging down is what we're going to do. Let it grow, let it grow, let it grow. Is that a pan of chili? No, sir. It's not a pan of chili. It's a pan of shiny yellow metal. All right. So, keeping our same spot here. Move the medium rocks out of the way and fill it up. Every once in a while, just gotta reach down in there, clear it out. I think it's more fun than a shovel, to be honest. I don't think you're moving more dirt with it than a shovel, but to me, it's kind of fun. Like, I'm using a giant syringe. Giant syringe. All right, let's see how that is. Did I fill it up over full? That's good enough. That's good enough. Let's pan it out. Go ahead and grab this. All right, let's see what I missed in the chat. Was everybody behaving themselves in the chat? Go stand next to my mate. I mean, he's down there. Look, he's up there on the phone, slacking. He's up there slacking. He found his picker, and now he's oh, he's got to call and celebrate his picker. Oh, yeah. At least you know what? You'll have a permanent memory of your picker.
I know. I said to get one and get it on film.
Yeah, yeah. That was cool. That was cool. All right. Let's go ahead and oh, I need to turn it this way so I can pan. I need to turn it that way so I can pan. And hopefully read the chat at the same time. There you go. Cake Mix got the boot. Oh man. So what happened with Cake Mix? Cake Mix was just, he was relentless. Alright. Andrew, what's up, man? Hey, as long as people are laughing. Is it legal to just take a truckload of river dirt to process at home? Heck no, it's not. Heck no, it's not legal. Joseph got him. Joseph don't play games either. Pancake got flapjacked. Oh, that's hilarious. Will I shout you out? Sure. Your favorite? All right. Moderators. Yeah, we got moderators in the house. They don't play games over here. The gold prospecting community is tight. Here, actually, I can go ahead and flip that up some, can't I? The gold prospecting community is tight. You got in late. Where am I at today? Timothy, I am basically right next to the playground. Playground's right there. The big playground by the concession stand at Yahula Creek Park. But can I classify buckets of gravel and take them home? Oh yeah, but you're not using the excavator scoop. You're not using the excavator scoop. That's not happening. But that would be cool to come down, just come down, classify 4 buckets, load them up in the back of the truck and take them home and put them through your cleanup sluice. Then it's like you can use the sluice box even though you can't use the sluice box at the river. I mean, that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. I'll be putting all my concentrates through a sluice box. I don't take raw pay home, I just take black sand concentrate. Okay, have I got a lot of gold today? I think so, your favorite. I think it's been a pretty good day. I don't know if it's going to be our very best day, but it's going to be up there amongst our best days. And we only live stream for 3 hours, so all right. Let's see here, and I don't see any pickers, but let's check for flour. Let's check for flour. We may have got off of it. Let's see. We may have got off of it. Shannon, hello. Hello, hello. I see you met the welcoming committee. From Holland. How's it going in Holland? How's it going in Holland? You need to be to get a new car? You're not going to get a new car doing this, Shannon. I promise you that. Promise you that. You're not getting a new car doing that, doing this. It's you from yesterday. You're my world. Hey, how are you doing? I'm glad that you came back. I'm glad that you came back. So it must not have been horrible. You must have enjoyed it at least a little bit. Come back. So let's tap it over. Okay. Pull it back. Tap it up. I think it got worse. I think it got worse because I'm deep. I mean, you might not think it looks worse, but I think it's actually worse. If you actually compare, try to make a direct comparison between what I've been getting in this pan, you'll understand why I'm calling it worse. Because there's definitely better pans out there. Oh man, dang it. The glare. The glare. Ah! All right. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop it out from under the water so I can see, because I can't even see what you guys are seeing. There we go. Now I can see it. Now I can see it. Okay. Now I can see it, and now you can see it. Dang it, my zoom does not work very good on this. You see how many pieces of gold are there? My God, it doesn't want to do a partial zoom. It only does like a full zoom. Dang it. When the sun's out, it makes it hard. Here. Let me try from up here, maybe. See if we can put it in the shade. Trying to get the best view of it I can. Oh, I can't see. There you go. That's not a very good pan. But it's got hundreds of pieces of gold in it. It's not a very good pan. It only has like 200 pieces in it. All right. So let's keep going. So here's what I think. I think we can't go too much deeper. Yeah, I'm doing good, Brad. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You're not too late. We still got an hour and 19 minutes until we do our cleanup. Hour and 19 minutes till we do our cleanup. But let's go ahead. All right. I don't know. Every time I try to move and test somewhere different, it's not as good. But it seems the very best color. The very best color is, let me see here. It's, if I can flip this around, it's from right here to right there. That's it. But I haven't tried to go underneath this silt. Let's see if there's any gravel underneath that silt, because we know where the silt came from. The silt's recently deposited, but underneath that could be a nice layer of gravel, right? So we're gonna have some sand overburden. We're definitely gonna have some sand overburden, but let's just see. Let's just see. Let's flip that on the camera so you guys can see me. All right, so I'm thinking right here is where it dumps out. Right here. See, I see the water coming, and where does it go? Boom, right here. So I think even though there's some silty area right here, I think this is gonna be it. If the page streak doesn't continue to here, I'm just gonna be shocked. I really am. It ought to be right here. It ought to be right here under this layer of silt. We just got to get through the silt first. Oh yeah, there's lots of gravel under there. Lots of gravel under the silt. This could be where it is too. I'm gonna be shocked if we don't get good pans here. Shocked. Gotta be a good pan. It's kind of silty, but it's gonna be all right. I'm telling you, it's gonna be good. I'm glad I learned this new trick. You hold the pan against the bank like that, and you can do it in deeper water without having like a table to set your pan on. All right, let's see. If this is no good, I'm gonna be like completely shocked. This ought to be pretty good. I like it better when it's cloudy. It got cloudy again. All right, it got cloudy again, which is my preferred situation. All right, let's see, get the angle right. Okay, we got the good angle going. All right, most I've made in one day. I've never sold my gold, so but the most gold I've gotten one day is about $70 worth, and that's pretty rare. I've had several days that are a handful of days over a half gram, one day over a gram, but typically $2 to $3 an hour out here. But over here, it's going to be more than $3 an hour. We're definitely in more than $3 an hour territory. If you put it an average, $2 to $3 an hour, but this, I bet we got $4 an hour today, or this weekend. All right, always trust your instincts and stick to the game plan. Yeah, I mean, I know that there's 500 to 1,000 spec pans towards the top where we were working before. I feel like it's starting to get a little bit less, but the gully is right there. That's where the gully is. The gully goes to right there, and so the erosion field is like right here. Right there where I was just digging. All right, you want a pan for gold, but you don't have the resources. You don't need resources. All you need is a pan out of your kitchen. All you need is a pan out of your kitchen that's scuffed up, and then do this with it. Fill it up with material, shake it back and forth, and then rinse off the top layer. 99-cent super chat from Dues 7213. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. And hopefully that 99-cent super chat got us a picker. And it didn't. It didn't. No picker, but that's all right. It's really easy to check for a picker, but it's hard to check for flour gold. That's why I put it in this pan. So that way I can do bigger pans, but more easily clean up the flour. Do all rivers have gold in them? It depends on how much. Do all rivers have gold in them that you can pan and get gold big enough to see? No. Do all rivers have at least an extremely microscopic amount of gold? Yeah. Yeah. We're talking about invisible to the naked eye. You're my world. A cooking pan. Anything, any pan that holds material. Any pan that holds material. This one has like rough edges here called riffles, but you don't absolutely have to have that. The old timers didn't have that. They just used like a metal pan. A metal pan. The best place to look for gold is where it's been found before. I would listen to Ed on that one because he's 100% right. 100% right. And right here, they found a lot. Right here, they found a lot. But they say most of the big gold is gone. I don't know if that's true or not. How much gold today, Peter Robinson? Well, I'm going to show everyone how much gold in about an hour and 10 minutes. So if you set a timer for an hour and 10 minutes, when you come back, it'll be about time for me to show you the total amount. But if you want to see what's in the pan, every pan, just wait a second, I'll show you what's in this pan. The sun is going to make it tough. I need a good shade spot for the camera to pick up the gold really well. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's still up here. I think it's still up here. Oh, leave that cloud just come back. Oh. All right. Yeah, the cloud just can't make up its mind. All right, so going for a look. See if I can try to block the sun a little bit, at least. So, yeah, I can barely see what you guys are seeing, guys, because of the glare from the screen. So I apologize, but I can definitely tell there's a line of gold in there. There's definitely a line of gold in there. So I still want to keep going because there was silt. So I think I got to remove a little bit of silt first to get to the good pans. But it's still there. It's still there. It's still there, but we just have to, let's see if we can get even better pans. Okay, I got a frog. No, didn't get any frog. Ava Jones, no frogs. Not today. But I've heard lots of frogs today. If you were in the stream earlier, there was bullfrogs like crazy. Bullfrogs like crazy. All right, let's see. So this is where I just took that pan from. I think, yeah, because, yeah, once I move some silt, there's gravel. So let's get some more. Let's get some more. Alrighty. Yep, and I think I can move a little bit. Yeah, right here. Yeah, there's a layer of silt. It's not very thick. Once you get through that silt, it's gravel again. It's gravel, and it's gravel like that. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what that is. Yeah, once you're through that silt, it's nice stuff. Nice stuff in there. So until I get all the silt out of the way, the pans might not be as good. But I want to see what's underneath all of it. But there's lots of rocks down there. That's probably a pretty full pan. Yeah, lots of silt. Lots of silt. So until we get all the silt out of the way, it's going to be, the pans aren't going to be quite as crazy. And we are putting down salad bowls. Oh yeah. Just chucked a big lump of gold. I wish. Too bad I can't use the sluice. I'm 100% in agreement with that. 100% in agreement with that. Hey, we got a $2.79 Canadian super chat. Brad, thank you so much. I don't know how much that is in dollars, but it's probably about, what, $2.50? Hey, we got a Gina super chat. Man, we're just super chatting like crazy around here today. Gina, thank you so much for your super chat as well. Yeah, I got some awesome people watching my channel. So hopefully that super chat, those super chats, just earned us a picker. I hope we get a picker. Yeah. So I definitely get more off of the super chats than the gold. That's a fact. That's a fact. Last weekend we got like $20 worth of gold and a lot more in super chats. A lot more in super chats. Good morning from Phoenix. Hey, John. How you doing? John's a member. What's going on, John? How's Phoenix? Is it hot? Is it hot there? Is it already middle of summer? I mean, I know it gets hot year round there, but what's the river? We are at Yahula Creek. Yahula Creek Park. It's spelled just like Yahoo, L-A. Yahula. In Dahlonega, Georgia. Dahlonega, Georgia. Man, I need to get down lower so I can get closer. Yeah, Scotland's here. Scotland probably has a life. How much do I make? Like money. I don't sell my gold. I don't sell my gold, so I don't actually make money doing it. But I do get about, so today we're probably getting $3 to $4 an hour. Utah checking in. Hey, Utah, what's going on? How's the gold in Utah? Hey, there's a piece that I don't have to zoom in for, but there's lots of flour. So Utah, hold on for a second, Utah. Let me show you what we're getting here. The gold that I'm getting is so small that I like to put it in a smaller pan like this, and then pan it out. How much gold have I found and how long have I been collecting? 28 months, I've got 17 grams. 28 months, about 17 grams. Alabama, well, that's probably where the AL comes from, huh? All right, guys, let's see what's in here. I think it's gonna be, when we get through that silt layer, because it should theoretically be just as good as what we were looking at before. Yeah, Yahula. Flash in your pan. I don't understand that language. I don't read that language. So, all right. Alabama here too, says Jason Connor. Okay. Do you guys go to Alabama Gold Camp? Do you like it there? Is it worth it? Is it worth it for me to make a trip down there? To Alabama Gold Camp? How much is 17 grams in dollars? Well, 17 times 70. 17 times 70, so 10 grams is $700. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we got. Let's see what we got. Oh! There we go. That's what we were getting yesterday. That's what we were getting yesterday, guys. that. I wish I could put it in the shade, because the shade is so much easier to see the gold. Alright, let's see here. Bam! That's what we were getting yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, right there. That's a pan. That is a pan. Let me just show you guys that for just a few seconds there. Woo! Keep going. Be right back making dinner. All right. So this guy's over here making dinner, telling me to dig faster. What's up with that? What's up with that? That's a pan, Gale. You darn right it is. Sprinkle some gold over food. You know, people do eat gold. Gold is edible because it's inert. So there's all kinds of crazy expensive gold meals that people like put gold leaf on, but it's totally safe to eat gold leaf. Striking gold, yeah. That is a pan, says All Things Country. You know it. You know it, buddy. You know it. We are right here. So let me just give all the new people a rundown, all right, of how we're getting all this gold and why I think it's so rich here. As Eric is down there looking for 1 or 2 bigger pieces per pan. He's looking for bigger pieces. I'm getting the flour. So here's what's happening. So this is a sharp inside bend. Sharp inside bend right there. That tree has fallen right there on the inside bend. So what's that caused? A significant amount of erosion. That tree caused that. And so when that happened, all that erosion pushed that material right here to where we're digging. Right here. So this is where I just took that pan from. Right there. Is gold solid hard? Gold is actually a very soft metal. It is definitely a solid unless you melt it. But is it hard? No, it's very soft. Very soft metal. All right. Let's see here. That's one of the best pans right there. Oh yeah, it's one of the best pans. Right here where this little homemade, this little tree-made gully is. That's where it's at. That tree made this gully here, and it's washing the gold straight into the creek. Straight into the creek. So let's get some more of it. All right.
Where's all the miners today?
I don't know where all the miners are. They probably watched the forecast and thought it was going to rain. You don't watch the forecast? Yeah, you're going to get wet anyways. Exactly. I mean, you probably don't want to be in the water when it's thunder and lightning, but other than that, I noticed that the weatherman bluffs a lot in Georgia. He's like, oh, 70% chance of rain, and then it like, there's a 70% chance it might be like a tiny sprinkle. I do need that handle. Scotland is right. If you put a handle on the side, it probably is a lot easier on your hands. All right, let's see how full we are. Ah. There we go. A couple more. Couple more. The fuller the pan, the more gold it's got in it. Ah. There you go. All right, let's pan this one out. Is it better or worse? Is it going to be better or worse? All right, so now we can read the chat again. We got Jack Wagon. Weatherman is right about as much as the government doesn't lie. You want to check out Georgia? Oh, you definitely should. Definitely should, Alabama. Alabama's got gold too, but the geology's similar, but I don't know if it's got more or not. I cannot even see the screen. I do see the super chat though. Brad $6.99 Canadian. The Canadians are coming through today on the super chats. What's up with that? What's up with that? How come I got more Canadian super chats than American ones? But trust me, I don't mind my Canadian friends. I don't mind my Canadian friends at all. What can I make out of gold? You can make jewelry out of gold. But me, I just keep it in a jar. I just keep it in a jar. You can look at it. You can make jewelry, you can make coins, you can make, well, just about anything. You can make statues. You can make electronics. Okay, you know there's some on Twitch. You know there's some on Twitch. What? Is gold expensive? Right now, gold's pretty darn expensive. What is it, $2,300 an ounce? $2,300 for 1 ounce. 1 ounce of gold. So you guys are definitely going to want to tune in tomorrow, because if this isn't our record-setting cleanup, I think we're going to have 2 record-setting cleanups in a row as far as live stream records. It's not like a overall personal record, but live stream records. Last time it was 0.3. I think we got more than 0.3 this time. But lots of flour, no pickers. Let me get my pan. Lots of flour, no pickers. Eric down there got a picker though. You can't argue with his results. Eric down there got him a picker. So he's not gonna get as much gold as I am, but he got a picker. So to each his own. Here, if I get on my knees like this, I can probably see better. Okay. I don't want my phone to fall in. Let's see here. Okay, do I trade gold futures as well? Nah, I don't get into all that. I don't get into all that. I put money in my 401k and that's it. Put money in the 401k. 1,948 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, that's the melting point. Oh, the melting point, yeah. Good call, good call. All right, so, ooh, don't fall. Don't fall, phone. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's check the pan. We're 2 hours in. We still got an hour to go on the live stream before we do the cleanup. So if you're just joining us, I'm on my 25,000 subscriber push. And so I would definitely appreciate if you would take a second, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. But this pan is definitely not as good. I mean, it's still got a line of gold in it. Oh, that pan's not very good. It's only got a line of gold in it. Okay. So I got my shadow. Hey, 1999 Adventures with Sean. New Hampshire love. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you. I got a new subscriber, SK. Thank you so much. Jay, thank you so much. Sean, you're awesome, buddy. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate. Let me scroll up a little bit. Pamela, you would love to go get gold like that. Pamela, well, if you come to Yahula Creek Park in Dahlonega, Georgia, while I'm live streaming, I'll show you how to get gold. I'll show you how to get gold. The public is more than welcome here. This is a public park. So as long as you have a reasonable expectation that once you become an expert at it, you might be able to get $3 an hour. So you might be able to get $3 an hour if you're an expert. So it's definitely a hobby, 100%. So you got to have that expectation, and then you'll love it. You'll love it. That's about all you can do, Richard. No, I appreciate you, bud. You have a gold bar that's worth $85. So what is it? It's about, is it 85 Canadian? Because it's 85 Canadian, that's probably a 1 gram bar. That makes the most sense. Landon, yeah, Yahula. We're at Yahula again, but we're working this inside bin here that got demolished by this tree. See how the inside bin got demolished by this? And that picnic table is about to be toast. So you think we need a midway cleanup with all those nice pans? EMF wants a midway cleanup. EMF wants a midway cleanup. What do you guys think? Hey, is my mom here? Yep, sure is. Sure is. Sure is. All right. So, and since you asked for it, EMF, that's not my normal way of doing things. I don't normally do a 2 hour cleanup. But we're going to do it anyways. Why not? You asked for it. I mean, I can't think of a good reason not to, so let's do it. All right. So, if you're new to the channel, every time I do a pan, whatever black sand is left in the bottom of my pan, I put it in this bucket. Then I take all this black sand home with me and put it through a cleanup sluice. So let's see how much we got here. That's how much we've saved so far. So I'm gonna pan through these concentrates and I'm gonna show you what we got today. Let's look at what we got today. He wants to see because all the nice pans. Yeah, yesterday we were on some good gold too like that, but I don't think we dug as long in the same spot. Scotland's gonna be mad because I took a break from digging. Scotland was like, man, you gotta quit that laziness stuff and just dig. Shadow Mountain, I appreciate you, man. Paranormal, you got some paranormal stuff going on? All right, so by special request, we're doing our cleanup early. We're doing our cleanup early, so this is our one cleanup. I'm not doing 2 cleanups. That's digging less dirt. Yummy coming up, says Landon. Yeah, if you like to see gold, it's yummy. If you don't like to see gold, you might as well scroll past this channel, because if you stick around too much longer, you'll be forced to see gold. So fair warning, if you don't want to see gold, go ahead and scroll past this video. But before you do that, hit the like button. Any flex this morning? You know it, sir. You know it, sir. This is our 2-hour cleanup. So we've been panning for 2 hours, and now I'm doing a cleanup. So you got here just in time. What'd you find?
You need some?
Oh, some bug spray?
They're starting to bother me.
They're starting to bother you? I haven't got bothered yet. I did put some on last night before bed, though. I camped out last night. Man, that black sand is heavy, heavy, heavy. Gold that's fake? Yeah, Chastity, yeah. I paint tiny specks the size of dust. Let me not joke around. No, it's definitely not fake. There's lots of gold miners in the chat that you can ask. Ask them if they think it's fake. Ask the gold miners in the chat if they think it's fake. Yeah, here's not fake gold, says Ed. And it's not fake gold. It would be impossible to fake this. Even if I tried, there'd be like no way. There'd absolutely be no way to fake it. Do I have to give the gold away at the end of the year? Can't you keep any? I don't have to give it away at the end of the year, but it was just something that I wanted to do because I'm grateful to allow that I'm able to live stream from here. It's been very helpful for my channel. My channel's been blowing up, and I just thought it would be something cool to do, just to kind of add another little layer to it. It's like, well, how much is your donation up to? So far we're getting, I don't know. I don't want to tell you exactly. Probably we're getting around we're somewhere near the 2 gram mark, over or under. But we're closer to 2 grams than we are to 1 or 3. So if you're a member, you might want to keep that in mind when it comes guessing time. But let me get these bigger rocks out of here. I'm going to go ahead and tap it up. Hey, look at that. Look what I found. I found a liter. It's still in good shape. That's still usable. I'm keeping that. Nice. It's still usable. All right, let's see what we got. Alabama and Georgia. Yeah, Alabama is the same geology. Alabama is the same geology. Same as North Carolina, South Carolina. Very similar geology. Although North Carolina's got some crazier slate. They got more slate. Okay, you guys ready to see our 2-hour cleanup? 2-hour cleanup coming up. And it's pretty good. Do I want to tap it up into a line or just leave it in a little spread out area? Do I want to tap it? We'll take a couple different looks at it. I need to find shade though, that's for sure. Need to find shade. All right. Nope, that's not shade. The sun's on the other side now. Dang. I need to find shade to show you this gold, or you won't even be able to see it. very well. Okay. All right. There we go. We got shade there. We got shade there. Let's flip it around. Okay, that's before I tap it into a line. Now let me tap to a line for you. Although I just messed up and got a bunch of dirt in the pan. Dang it. I gotta clean the dirt out of the pan now. All right, no more dirt in the pan. Don't do that anymore. All right, here we go. Let me tap it over once again. And this time I'll try not to mess it up. All right. Let's pull it back. I mean, I don't know. You might not think it looks like any more than what I don't know. Now, it's not all, you're only seeing, this is only a teaser, and remember, it's only 2 hours. It's only 2 hours, and I know there's more black sand in the back, but there's a nice smile line. Let me give you some size reference. There's some size reference for you. But that's only we're only 2 hours in, so we got more. You wanted to see the cleanup sooner, I showed it to you sooner, but it's not as big. I thought it would look bigger than that. Let me try one more time. It's so small that it takes even more effort to tap it over. It takes even more effort. But I bet you that the cleanup sluice is gonna look crazy tomorrow night. All right, here we go. One more chance. I got these big rocks in my way. All right. Tilt it up. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit better idea. A little bit better idea. But I don't know. I think yesterday You're just really gonna have to watch the stream tomorrow night. You're really gonna have to watch the stream tomorrow night, because I can't tell what you're seeing on the screen because of the glare. But there you go. Actually, I can see that. That's pretty decent right there. That's basically just a teaser. That's a teaser because you won't really see how much until tomorrow night in the cleanup sluice. But it's adding up. We lost signal a little bit. You see it? You see it right there? You see it fine. Okay. All right, Gina can see it fine. Cool, cool, cool. All right, back to work. Back to work, because we still got more time to get gold until the end of the live stream, because I'm gonna keep going for another 45 minutes. But the sun is really making it hard to read the screen. I'll tell you that. But that's pretty. That's pretty. Some pretty color, and I don't see a lot of mercury. I don't see a lot of mercury, so I'm wondering if there's ancient stream channel that's never been worked sloughing off into here. Might be ancient stream channel up there. Up there could be ancient. Okay. Let's try to get a shovel full. Let's get a shovel full. Why not? We get a shovel full from the same spot right here. You dig down a little bit. Definitely packed gravel. I see you over there looking careful, Eric. You got anything? Just a few specks here and there.
I'm trying something today that I've never done.
What?
And I'll explain to you later.
Look at that, guys. It's a nice scoop. It's a nice scoop. Oh. But the classifier goes on top of the pan, not on the bottom. Okay. So it's kind of weird how we got organics and gravel. We got organics and gravel. Whatever this stuff is. All right. Let's fill up our pan with the shovel this time. Let's see how deep we can sink this thing. Having trouble to get it to go down. All right. There we go. All right, that'll do it. Whatever that organic stuff is, I'm gonna wash it off because it could have gold in it. No idea what this stuff is. It's like some tall grass type of stuff. I don't know. This piece of quartz right here looks interesting to me. It's got iron growing inside it. I'm crushing it. I'm saving that one to crush. 100. All right, let's pan this out now. Let's pan this out. I might want to find a panning station that is less glare. It's hard for me to read the screen. All right. Morning, golden friends. Morning, Lori Mac. Strangest find I've had while panning. Oh man, I don't know. Strangest? I don't know. I don't know if I really found much of anything strange that I can think of. That's kind of a lame answer to your question, but I really can't think of anything. Lots of mica and pyrite. Yeah, I don't see a lot of pyrite. You see a lot of pyrite down in Alabama? We see a ton of mica here, but I don't see a lot of pyrite here. One thing I do notice, even though the geology and the types of rocks are pretty similar along the whole East Coast, along that gold belt, but like in the Northeast, it's totally different climate. So their bedrock's not as decomposed. And TNN too, Tennessee too, bunch of pyrite. Huh, not here. I don't find a lot of pyrite. I don't. Scotland, you're out here, buddy? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. We have lots of iron. We got lots of iron too. And lime. We don't have lime. We don't have lime. That's the thing we don't have because this was mountains for the last 300 million years. So there's no coral, fossilized coral. That's what lime is. Lime means that the ocean was there before. So we don't have that here. And not in our gold bearing areas anyway. So you guys have had C there recently, meaning within the last 300 million. Weird. How come when you swish it, the gold doesn't fly out? Because gold is heavy. So when I go like this, the gold is sinking to the bottom of my pile. So the gold's at the bottom of the pile and it's trapped inside these little ridges here. So when I dip it and lift it like this, it's only washing off the lighter stuff from the top of the pile, not the bottom of the pile. So let's just do a quick picker check. And don't see any pickers, so let's check the flour. Check the flour right here. All right. Okay. I think I know what I might do for my members only. Thank you. You never knew? Okay. Yeah, you can learn a lot hanging out with prospectors. Gold is 19.5 times heavier than the equal amount of water. Yeah, and a lot of people just use that word, it's heavier. Really what that means is it's more dense. It's more dense. So there's more atoms concentrated into a smaller area. So if you have the same amount of atoms, gold is way smaller. If you had, you know, the same amount of atoms of quartz versus gold, it would take a lot less gold to weigh the same as the quartz. All right. Density, yeah, density. Density is the more correct terminology, but most people say heavier, and it's not wrong, but if you're thinking about it from a scientific perspective, yeah, it's density, not weight. Okay, so we're getting lines of gold, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. See, I can see the gold perfectly in the sun, but what I can't see in the sun is whether or not it shows up on camera for you guys because of the crazy glare that I get. Because of the crazy glare that I get. So my screen's all glared. So I can't see what you see. But there's gold right there. It's not as much. It's not as much. All right, we got to keep going. Let's see, we got to keep going and find better pans because our live streams they last 3 hours. So we still have over 30 minutes. Over 30 minutes, got 42% battery. So we're in good shape. We are in good shape. But I'm thinking, you know what? Since we already did our cleanup and Scotland's not here to yell at us, let's go try to get some big pieces with Eric. Let's go try to get some big pieces. Let's get wet. Let's get wet. You guys ready to get wet? Let's get wet. Epic outlet. Okay, let's see here. Let me set you guys up on the bank here. Set it here. Let's see. So you guys can see the end of that log. So as long as I go a little bit to the right of that log. Let's see. So what's gonna happen when I go out here is I'm gonna get way less flour, but there's that chance, that little chance of a bigger piece. So it gets pretty deep out here though, so.
Don't grab my nugget, it's moving this direction.
You don't grab your nugget? Oh, it drops off pretty good right here. Oh, it drops off pretty good right here. Okay, let's dig right down here.
I wonder if all this stuff I throw in the bank, if the guys pick it up.
I don't know. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's see what's down here, guys. I just want to see what the material looks like.
It's gonna look like here. You're gonna be ill when you see mine.
I'm gonna be ill?
Yeah.
You see your hole?
No, when you see my gold.
Oh, you're getting bigger gold. He's over there getting bigger gold. All right. I hope it's worth it. We got to get one more scoop. It's sticky. It's got sticky in it. It's got sticky clay, so we're right on the clay layer. Here we go. I'm almost there. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Watch, this is gonna be the nugget scoop right here. Woo! Oh, I got a feeling, guys. I got a feeling. We're gonna make this our panning station now. Over here. Let's take a look at what this material looks like that I just got from out deep. Let's take some material. Take a look at it. Okay. We got shells. We got vuggy quartz. Oh, that's gonna be a piece of rock with gold in it. Guaranteed. Look at those vugs. Guaranteed. Look at that piece of quartz, man. Look at that. And it's got is that black sand included in it? Or no, that's just a chunk of it. All right. Wow. Okay. Quartz. Careless likes quartz. I like quartz with holes in it. I want my quartz to have holes in it. Please. Please. Holy quartz. That's what I want. All right. Let me go ahead. Since I'm already soaking wet, I might as well go ahead and bend down here. Smash it. Yeah, I'm going to smash it 100%. With that many vugs in it, you think I'm going to like put that on the shelf and think it's cool? Nah. No, Careless. I'm sorry. I'm crushing. I'm going to eat that rock for lunch. Look at that. You kidding me? I'm eating that for lunch. Crushing pan. That's a 100% crushing pan right there. 100%. Yeah, better crush that one. That's what you get in Arizona that's got gold in it, Lori? What am I doing, Colleen? I'm panning for gold. Right now I'm kind of jaw jacking, but I'm actually panning for gold. So let me get back to work. What do I, oh, you bought a big gold bar as an investment and you lost it. Donna, dude, that's terrible. That's terrible. Gold's too expensive to be losing. You thought that was a beaut? You like that piece of quartz? I like it too. Look at that. Boom, that rock's gonna be loaded with gold. I guarantee it. Guarantee that rock's got gold in it. I don't know if you hear the kids screaming, playing in the water. They're having a good time. There's fishermen and fisherwomen up there and kids playing in the creek. It's summer. What am I doing it for, Colleen? I'm doing it for fun. I don't do it for money because, you know, I can get about $10 worth of gold in a day of very hard work. And didn't keep track of it. What? Stony saves you goodies? I mean, I've saved you a few goodies, Careless. I've saved you a few goodies. I got some Careless goodies. I just don't have a Careless address. All right, crush it and show us. James, it's gonna take a while to crush my crushers in my car, but I am gonna crush it and show you, just not in this live stream. Definitely gonna crush it. You're definitely gonna see what was in it. Don't worry. That's a new thing I'm gonna start doing. Whenever I camp up here, I'm gonna do the rock crush of the day. So I'm just gonna go around, find one piece of rock I think looks interesting, and crush it and pan it. Well, let's see if there's any big gold. Yeah, see, there's bigger gold. See? I mean, you get fewer pieces, but bigger. And I'm not even tapping it up. I'm just gonna show you that it gets, whoa, it gets bigger. It's still small, but when I say bigger, I mean bigger. So we're not even gonna use the small pan because we're not after the flower speck counts anymore today. We're after the gold, like the bigger gold. Like that. Like that right there. We're gonna try to get pieces that size the rest of the day. Since Scotland's not here to yell at us. No, I don't mean it that way. I don't mean it that way, but he is right. He is right. Whenever I waste time, like I get less gold. I get less gold whenever I go out in the middle, but I do have bigger pieces. So it just depends on what you want. All right, first I gotta read 3 comments. 3 comments. Booyah, says Mike. Nice if you know your machine. You can't be here, y'all can wild out on that. Hello, my brother. How the panning going today, my friend? Mike, it's going pretty good. I did a little clean out, but I'm finding pans that have 200 and 300 pieces. I set them aside. Let me put this in my bucket before I forget it, because I'm definitely going to keep that and crush it. So yeah, we're trying to find bigger pieces now. Earlier we found tons and tons and tons of flour, but for the rest of the stream, we're just going to go out, get wet, dig in the middle, and look for pickers. So, okay, so here we go. Oh, I set my shovel down there. Dang it. I'll get my shovel. All right. Let me yeet these rocks and then I'm gonna go out and get a picker. I'll be right back. Gonna dig as deep as I can. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, there's silt here and gravel here. It switches from silt to gravel right here. There's a big switch. I think it's just because of that tree branch. All right, let's see. The dogs are over there having a good time. It's hard to get down between the big rocks. There we go. That was a good scoop. The material looks good. It's got clay in it. It's got clay in it, and I had a little red cloud. But look at the clay layer. We just hit a clay layer. Hit a clay layer, so get another scoop of that stuff. Right to the edge where it turns to silt. Stop. Okay. So right here, oh, then all of a sudden it gets shallower again. Okay, I'm gonna go where it's deep. Right here. Now you just gotta sink it between the big rocks. Come on. If I can't get it sunk down there. Dang it, I gotta start over. There's a big rock. Big rock I can't get between. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Sorry that took so long, guys, but if you're gonna try to get the material, you gotta get the material. Don't play games. All right, let me see what's in the chat that I missed, but man, that was kind of a workout. Whew. Let me see, it should only take 3 hours to drive over. Keep it warm for Careless. What part of Georgia? Mike, I'm in Dahlonega, Georgia, which is North Georgia. And I'm at Yahula Creek Park. And that kind of wore me out for some reason. Okay, but with all this clay, it's gonna take me a while to break it all up. So I'm gonna sit here and break it up while I read the chat. Okay. Because we got quite a bit of clay to break up. Look at that. But, let me see, is it just clay or is it? I don't think it's decomposed bedrock. It's just a thick layer of clay. Thick layer of clay. All right. You have stupid thumbs. What? What's wrong with your thumbs? Careless, you're gonna make a peach pie. You're feeling kind of Georgia-y, huh? You're feeling kind of like some Georgia peach. Let's see what else, what kind of rocks we got out there. We got some standard cobble made out of quartz. And then we got some broken pieces of quartz that indicate a vein nearby. All right, not the thumbs. Oh, typos, man, I do that all the time. You got that Cobra crusher? Yeah, I've seen that, I usually crush mine by hand. If I spend the money on a crusher, I'm gonna want something I can crush volume. Like I wanna crush a ton. I wanna crush a ton and see how many ounces per ton. Fresh fruits? Yeah. I have fresh fruit all the time. All right, breaking up all this clay. I know the people just joining the chat are like, what is this guy doing? I almost got the clay broke up. We still got little pieces in there. You got to get all of them. You got to get all that clay. Okay. Well, I'm just going to pick the pieces out by hand and put them in the pan. All right. Back to it. I'm talking to myself in a creek. Yeah. Don't worry, folks. Exactly. So this pan isn't, oh yeah, you got the Cobra crusher too. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, there's several videos out there. I've seen it before. Just never tried it. Never tried it. Yeah, Cobra crusher. Yeah, I want something I can crush volume. Look at that clay. But that rock over there that we just found, that's gonna be a nice one. It's gonna be a nice one. I'm telling you. All right, so this wasn't that full of a pan, but that's all right. I got a feeling there's a picker in here. I got a feeling. Let's find out. God, these chunks of clay though, still keep coming up to the top. All right. Any clay has got to be fully broke up because gold can stick to the clay. If you don't break up the clay, you're not getting the gold that was stuck to it. Clay layers can act like a false bottom because normally the bedrock, once the gold hits solid bedrock, it can't go any further. But clay kind of has the same effect. So if you hit a layer of clay, even if you haven't hit bedrock, it still could be good, but it's just challenging to break up all the clay. Can't find a cure and nothing comforts you. What's that? Gold fever? Can't find a cure for gold fever? I don't know if there is one. Actually, once you get a decent amount of panning tailings piled up, it's actually comfortable to sit on your knees on top of your panning tailings. So like this is comfortable. I can read the chat. I'm sitting on my knees. All right. How's it going, Eric? You getting some nuggets down there yet?
No more nuggets.
No more nuggets? No more pickers from Eric. Eric, what good are you? I told you to find some more gold to show on camera, and you just been letting me down all day.
I'll find a surprise at the end.
No, he showed a bigger piece of gold than I did. He got a fat picker, and I was like, I found my biggest piece. He's like, oh yeah? Well, I found my biggest piece. And he had a big old fat picker. Big old fat picker from Eric. And if you weren't here earlier, Eric used to think my channel was fake. He used to think my channel was fake. He's like, there's no way that he's getting all that gold. There's no way. There's no way. So what happened? He showed up at the creek one day. He was like, all right, I'm going to catch this guy in the act. I'm going to prove that his channel's fake and that he's not really getting that much gold in his pans. And then so he comes down here, he digs for a little bit. He's like, oh yeah, there's a few pieces in here. I'm like, let me see that, Eric. Let me see that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, 30 pieces of gold. Oh, or 100 pieces, or actually you let me pan out at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I panned out his cons at the end. He's like, here's what I got. I'm like, let me see that. Let me see that.
And it was amazing.
He was like, yeah, you should have seen the smile on his face when he was like, oh my God, it is real. Yeah, see, once again, we get the decent sized pieces, but only like 1 or 2. So, let me see here. But man, that's a coarse little booger. That's a coarse little booger right there, and it's got a tail like a tadpole. But it's super small. It's got a tail like a tadpole, but it's super small. All right, let's go. Super small, but not smaller than what we normally get close to the bank. So when Scotland's not here to yell at us, we dig close to the bank and we get flour. But you know what? Every now and then it's nice to see bigger pieces. See, look at that. It's a tadpole. It's got a little tail on it. Oh, it's so cute. It's got a tail. Hey, I'm good with finding 1 or 2 little cute pieces with character on them every now and then, since we already did our cleanup. Yeah, man, it was really hard to paint that piece. And it was even harder to paint that piece and then carry it out there.
Dry it before you got out there.
Dry, yeah. Let's get the paint dry, yeah. Yeah, it's not fake, guys. That's funny. All right, well, let me get my cons bucket. It's over there. Hey, there was a nice bluegill. There's a good bluegill over here. There's some brim in here. The fisher people are down there getting some brim. Hey, a guy was fishing right here in this grass earlier, and he caught a big old crappie. Right over here next to the grass, he caught him a nice crappie. All right, I'm giving the fisher people a rundown. All right, let me stop dillying around. Gotta splash my cons into here. Okay, set that to the side, and let's go out and dig in the middle. So, I'll be back, guys, after I go out and dig in the middle. You ready? Here we go. Let me kind of make it to where you can see better. How's that? You can see pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna go out and get me a deep scoop. Let's go get a deep scoop. See if we can find some more big pieces. Yeah, there's some big boulders out here though, guys. Ah. How did I just scoop that up with a shovel? How did I scooped up that giant rock with a shovel. I don't think you guys just saw. I think I was digging in the wrong angle. You guys couldn't see, huh? I had to go underwater for that one. All right. You're gonna go get a bottle of water?
Yes.
I mean, if you got bottles. Oh. Okay, thanks. All right. Can the camera see me now? All right. All right. Woo! Woo! All right. We better have a nugget for all that work. We better get a nugget for all that work. I hope that's worth a nugget. What am I doing in Scotland? Dang it! Dang it! You weren't supposed to come back. Dang it! I didn't want you to see that I went away from the bank. I was like, didn't I say Scotland's gonna be mad? Scotland's gonna be mad at me. But look, Scotland, look at that clay though. We're getting clay out towards the middle. All right. Hall of Fame Sports. Wow, what? Wow, what? Yeah, nice clay. Exactly. Exactly. It's clay towards the middle. And Scotland, you just got back, but the last couple times we had decent flakes. Decent flakes. So since we already did our cleanup today, let's go look for decent flakes. That's the way I'm thinking about it. You know, and there's lots of vuggy quartz like that. Vuggy looking quartz. Let me get all the clay out. It's that gray clay too, so it's like, that's a nice stuff. He says, okay. Oh, okay. Do I care if I get wet? Well, absolutely not. Absolutely not. One of my favorite gold miners out there, Ask Jeff Williams. He likes to say all the time on his channel, and yeah, you're gonna get wet. All right, let's go for another picker. Or not another picker. Let's go for a picker. We had one picker today, but I didn't get it. I didn't get it. Eric did. Eric got the only picker today. Aaron's not understanding the assignment. Yeah. You're right. I'm breaking from the assignment. But why not? I'm just having fun. Just having fun. Where are we at here? 2 hours and 48 minutes. Where are we at on battery? 34%. Okay. 34% on the battery. Should I just keep digging? I think I should just kind of just keep digging. I think I should kind of just keep digging and make sure that we set our record. Make sure that we set our live stream record tomorrow. It's pouring, no yard walk. It poured last night. But my tent was nice and dry. Okay, yeah, tons of chunky kyanite. So, what do we got? Brad! $6.99 Canadian. The Canadians are winning the Super Chat contest today. The Canadians are winning on the Super Chat contest. All right, let's see here. This time, big pieces. I mean, not big, but pieces. All right, Scotland, are you gonna be mad? Scotland's gonna be mad. So look, these are bigger pieces. Stony Creek Spark Chaser, dang it. I'm way behind. I'm way behind now, Stony. Okay, so these pieces of flour gold are bigger than the pieces of flour gold that we get next to the bank. They definitely are bigger than the pieces next to the bank. If I can get the camera to focus them. So those are well, my hat's dripping on it. My hat's dripping on it. But you can see that. I can see it. Whenever my hat's touching the screen, it totally jacks it up and I can't zoom. Screen's soaking wet. The screen is soaking wet. Okay. Let's, what do you think? What do you think? Let's go get more. Let's go get more. I'm kind of having fun out there, to be honest. I think it's kind of fun to dig out there. It's actually hard to dig out there though. How's that? All right, you guys can see. You can see pretty good. We're getting less gold, I know. We're getting less gold. But we're still in an area where it's a low pressure zone drop point because of this giant tree. That giant tree is creating a low pressure area 100. Oh, wow. Okay. So this rock might be better to crush. Oh my God. Look at all the vugs on that. Look at that piece of rock. I guarantee you that thing's crusher material. Here, that's crusher material. Oh, darn it. Sorry. Threw it too far away. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Look at that. Eric brought me some Dasani. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Water's good for you. If you guys didn't know that, water's good for you. All right. Thanks, Brad. See ya. Thank you very much. All right. Let's go ahead and let's go back out toward the middle. See what we can find since we're already soaking wet. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. So here's the deepest part, and then all of a sudden it gets shallow. It gets shallow. See? So there's like a low depression here with clay in it. We got a depression here with clay in it. And so I'm going in the deepest spot that I can get. Seeing if I can get a back scoop. Whew. That was heavy. At least now it's out of my way. That was silly, wasn't it? Now it's out of my way, so let's go get what's under it. Okay, I filled that boulder. Okay, here it is. Here's the low spot. Let me get my shovel down in there. Okay, I got my shovel in the low spot. Get under there. Man, it's hard to get a good scoop. It's hard to get a good scoop. I gotta get a good one. The material looks good, but just not getting fat scoop. Right here. There we go. Now it's getting down there. All right. Finally should be a good scoop. Woo! Man, I hope that was worth it.
A good scoop or a good rock?
Well, it's both.
Yeah.
It's a big rock and a good scoop. All right, let's find out if that's worth it, or if we should just stay on the Scotland mission. Rock man, hey, we're getting rocks. We're getting rocks for you, rock man. All right, let's pan this out. Let's pan this out. Scotland said, "Get out." All right. Back to the plan. Back to the plan, huh? Why? Are you gonna say? What if I pull out a 2-gram nugget? Are you gonna say back to the plan then? He's not happy. What? I'm happy. Who's not happy? Who's not happy? No, I'm definitely not scared of worms. It's not gonna happen? Scotland says it's not gonna happen. All right. Scotland says it's not gonna happen. But we are getting slightly bigger pieces and less of them. Scotland has no faith. I'm gonna eat the worms. All right. Up on Twitch. Bent Fork's up on Twitch. You got me up on Twitch? That's cool. That's cool. Let me know if it does good on Twitch. Or you're on Twitch. Are you on Twitch right now? Getting gold on Twitch? Bent Fork, where you been digging at lately? Why is gold found in the water? Because of erosion. Water pushes everything. Water pushes everything as far down as it can go. All right, so there we go. Let's see, Scotland. All right, Scotland, you're right, buddy. You're right. All right, so that one had some tiny flour, but not even worth it showing you. So let's go back to the plan for a little bit. I mean, we are 3 hours in, but I got 31% battery. I can keep going. Need to get a real sand bucket. I don't know. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and need to put this up on level ground here. All right, let's go ahead and let's go back to the plan. Let's go back to the plan. Oh, hey, there's a nice fishy. He just came in my hole. What's up, buddy? What's up, buddy? What's up? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Hey, I see you, little bluegill. Oh, and guess what? Hey, what do you know? The bluegill is literally in my hole. Can you guys see him? Look at that little bluegill. I hope you can see him because I can see him perfect. I can see him perfect. Them bullfrogs are being noisy over there, though. And bullfrogs is making noise over there. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves a pan back to the plan. What'd you say? No cursing in the chat? Yeah, please, thank you. Please, thank you. And let's flip the camera around like this. All right, and let's see what you can see. Okay. There's my branch sticking out. That's where I'm gonna be, like right in here. We're going back to the plan. Back to the plan. Scotland put us on this gold, so we might as well stick to it. Let's stick to it. Actually, the best that we did was right on the very edge over here. So let's see if I can, let's see if we can pull 1,000 spec pan like yesterday. still packed rocks. Thousand spec pan time. Here we come. If I can get the rock out. All right. Almost there. Let's fill it the rest of the way. Almost there, guys. There we go, that'll do it. Let's see if we can get another 1,000 spec pan. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the 1,000 specker. Here it comes. I'm feeling the 1,000 specker. All right. Bro, what? There's a standard par goats, not too big. Standard pan, not too big. Okay. Yeah, this is a 15-inch Garrett Super Sluice right here. So all 125 people of you watching, appreciate all of you. We're 3 hours and 2 minutes in. We're trying to push to 25,000 subscribers. I don't know if we're gonna make it today or not, but we're definitely gonna make it in the next week. So if you could help me out with that and just hit that subscribe button, you're awesome. Thank you very much. What am I looking for? Is it gold? Yeah, Spider-Man, I'm looking for gold. If you just hang out for a minute, real quick, as soon as I get done panning out this pan, there'll probably be some gold in it, because I'm digging in a place where I know there's gold. And my buddy from Scotland says, bro, don't leave gold for gold. You're on the gold, stay on the gold. So we're back on the plan now. We're back on the plan. Scotland keeps me on task. He keeps me on task. I get distracted. He's like, bro, keep digging, keep digging. Dublin, Ireland. What's up, Johnny boy in Dublin, Ireland? All right, so there you go. Your fave Ken wishes me luck, and the very next person's from Dublin, Ireland. That's a pretty good sign. I bet you there's a 4-leaf clover over here somewhere, but hopefully this is a good pan. All right. Less talking, more gold. See now, see Scotland, look what you started. Look what you started. All right. In Scotland, if you find any valuable mineral, the state gives you 80% equity. The U.S. is a stupid state. What are you talking about? We get to keep all of ours, Spider-Man. We keep all of it. We keep 100% of our gold. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I need a dog, Paw. Yeah, I do need a dog, but I don't know. I don't really have like the yard for a dog. So we're probably not gonna have big gold, but it's possible, but we're just gonna check for the big gold real quick. We don't see the big gold, then we go in for the finishing pan to show you the small gold, because there's lots of it. Let me show you the small gold. You're stupid because you don't have to hand over 20%. How dumb we are. I thought the Crown owned all of it. I thought the Crown owned all of it. Buy a better house, Paw. Okay. Yeah, that's just like something I just go out and do. I'll buy a better house when you put $40,000 in my account for a down payment. I'll buy a better house. All right. Because there's lots of it. Yeah. Drink it. What am I going to drink? Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. We definitely have children in the chat today. If you're not a child, I apologize. The answer is no. Direct D, what's going on, Direct D? Hey, bud. You don't know me, but I know your channel. What's going on, man? I actually enjoy your channel. Shoot, I'm subscribed to you. You subscribe to me? You subscribe to me, buddy? Oh, that's funny. Direct D, you should come out and get some gold. You should come out and get some gold. You're not a child, but you're a big little kid. That's cool. Hey, Direct D, you ready to see some gold? We putting gold in the pan all day long. Although, that's not the best pan, but it's not the best pan, but there's lots of flour in it. All right. So Scotland's got us back on the small gold again. Scotland put us back on the small gold, which is fine. That's fine. My viewers help me fund gold. Scotland is gonna, because of this gold that Scotland put us on, which, dang it. Because of the deposit that Scotland put us on, we're gonna break our record live stream. I'm sure of it. Monday night, we're gonna do the cleanup. Monday night, 6:30 Eastern, we're doing the cleanup. Direct D, Nazi as in cop, then yes. I mean, I didn't know that cops were Nazis. Cops are not Nazis. The reason cops aren't Nazis is because we have a Constitution of the United States of America, and police officers have sworn an oath to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. So as long as they do their job, they're not Nazis. If they're not doing their job and they're, I mean, then we got to get rid of them. Got to get rid of them. Without law and order, none of us have freedom. None of us have freedom without law and order, because that means that you are subject to force from others. And if you can't defend yourself, then actually, I hope you can defend yourself. Because the cops can't be everywhere at the same time. Police cannot be everywhere all at once, so definitely learn to protect yourself. But people in this country get prosecuted for committing crimes of violence. So, yeah, I appreciate that aspect of law enforcement. Just follow your stinking oaths. All right. Let's go ahead and get us some more. Direct D knows all about that. Right. Cop watching is necessary. But I have police in my, my subscribers. I've definitely got police. Sheriff's deputies that watch the channel. So let's move these big rocks out of the way. Where we at here? About half full. Let's finish it up. Dang it. Stay up there. All right. All right, good enough. Let's pan it out. Let's pan it out. So we got to do a battery check, guys, because it's been a minute. Been a minute on the battery situation. We are at, you're playing Minecraft? Okay, we're at 28%. 28%. The ones where people are just being a general annoyance in the DMV or post office, those guys stink. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them that aren't very good at what they are trying to do. I mean, they put a bad light. There's nothing wrong with cop watching, but at the same time, know the law. Know the law. Here, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and chime in here. So what most people don't realize is that a police officer can ask you for your ID whenever he wants to. He can always ask. So a lot of the auditors will say, oh, you can't get my ID. You can't get my ID. Well, he can ask for your ID all he wants. You only have to show your ID if it's a lawful order. But he can ask whenever he wants. Kansas City Current are not letting the Houston Dash out of their defensive third. Matches scoreless. Yeah. Enjoy that. Enjoy that soccer game there. Know the law. Yes, bro. Yeah, you got to know the law. They can ask for your ID whenever they want. And if you get pulled over and they ask you to get out of the car, you can't argue with that. They tell you to get out of the car, you get out of the car. You get out of the car. That's already settled law. Police officer can order you out of the car whenever he wants for officer safety. Period. No arguing. Yeah, they can ask anything. They just can't order anything. Okay, the first time here. How do you sell merch like the hat you're wearing? Yes, sir. You can buy this exact same hat at goldiswhereyouFindit.com. Thank you for reminding me that. I do have merch. GoldiswhereyouFindit.com. Back the blue or live a life where you have to fight daily for the right to keep what you worked hard for. Yeah, I mean, like I said, law and order. There's no such thing as individual liberty in a place with no law and order. So we got to find a balance. Got to find a balance. We need police, but we also need police to follow their oaths. And we do need oversight, and we do need citizen cop watchers. It's an important thing. Just if you're going to be a citizen cop watcher, don't make yourself look like an idiot and not know the law. You can't ask for my ID. Yeah, they can, buddy. Yeah, they can. Get back to gold hunting. All right, I'll shut up. Corey, all right, I'll shut up. We're almost done with the stream. we had a YouTuber stop in, so we changed the subject a little bit. You're ordering a hat from me? Awesome, dude. Awesome. Yeah, it supports the channel when you order a hat from goldiswhereyouFindit.com. There's a few different options up there. Okay, so we got a decent flake. So before I even tap up the flour, let me show you the flake. Let me show you the flake, if I can get it out of the sun. If I can even get it out of the sun. Because it's hard to show it in the sun. All right, so let me flip this. All right, so, God, I can't even tell what you're seeing. Where'd it go? There it is. All right. There it is, right. Where? Man, the glare is insane. But there's the decent spec. All right, let's see how much flour. There's lots of flour. Lots of tiny flour. Let me flip the camera around to here. And then we'll go back to our finishing pan. I can barely see anything here. I can barely see anything. The glare, it's a little blurry here. Yeah, the glare is insane for me. It's hard to see the gold in the sun. You need shade to show the gold. Direct D, yeah, he's got a good channel. Entertaining channel, anyway. You ain't stepping out of the car if you didn't do a crime or anything. Well, if you don't step out of the car, you're gonna be thrown on the ground. You're gonna be ripped out of the car and thrown on the ground because every police officer has the right to order you out of the car for any reason at any time on a traffic stop. It's already settled law. What is it, Pennsylvania versus Mims, I think? I look orange like a Oopa Loopa. Don't wear red next time. Sorry about that. It's just what I happen to have. It's the sun. The sun's killing it. All right, let's see. Let's see what's in this pan here. I don't know. It's not a very good pan. Not a very good pan. Other than that one decent piece, we got off of it. We got off of it. somehow, some way, we're off the gold now. Okay. So here's what we got to do, guys. We're not on the good gold right now. See that? That was terrible. Oh, well, I mean, there's decent gold over there. Decent. Okay, we're kind of off the gold, guys. It's 3 hours and 16 minutes in, and I already streamed for an hour on my members only stream before that. Elizabeth, thank you very much for the confidence. Appreciate you. Thank you, Elizabeth Reimer. Okay, let's go get one more pan. We got to get one more pan from somewhere. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's get one more pan. Do one thing, get charged twice. Yeah, that's called double jeopardy. You can't do that. All right, let's try over here in this little bush. Let's try over here. How about I put you guys here, and maybe you can see what I'm doing from here, like such. So can you see right here? Yeah, you can see right here. All right, so I'm gonna try right here a pan. This will be our last pan of the day. Alrighty. Last pan of the day. We're just gonna use the shovel. I'm gonna go right here. Foot away from the bank. And get us a scoop. Oh, that's a big old scoop of goop. All right, that's it. One scoop pan. We're just gonna do one scoop. Let's pan it out now. Let's see. Courage it takes to be a law enforcement officer should be honored. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a smart decision to me. It's an easy way to, it doesn't seem like a smart career move, but I definitely am grateful for it. It's insane. But there's a lot of people who abuse their power and are not good police officers too. So we have to be diligent. All right, look at all that clay. Find evidence what? I need to get back on it, James. I know. We're gonna get back on it. This pan's gonna be on it. This pan's gonna be good. Evidence of what? Hi, James. All right. Keep the phone from falling in, hopefully. Jaw jacking again. Once again, careless jaw jacking. Sorry. This is the last pan though. Last pan. It's been a long weekend, guys. I've been out here digging for gold all day Saturday. All day today since I woke up. You're gonna be being at the moment different things. Hope I get super famous if that's what you want, Careless. I hope Careless gets whatever it is she wants in life. I hope that for everybody. All right. You were playing, you wouldn't want to be famous. Yeah, I don't know about being famous. What's the biggest nub or chunk? 0.2 grams. Or if you want to put that in $14. $14. You're new. What am I doing? James, I'm panning for gold. And you're here towards the end of my live stream. So we're almost done. Should I go ahead and do another cleanup just for the heck of it? We did a 2-hour cleanup, but let's just go ahead and do another one for the heck of it. Why not? Y'all want to be rich? I want to be rich. Not really. Depends on what rich comes with. Depends on what that means. Okay, so there's flour in there, but instead of looking at it, let's do a cleanup. So let me go get my cons and my cleanup pan. You should pan all days. It's worth it. Yeah, it is worth it to pan all day. I agree. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. It's great exercise too. What am I doing? I'm panning for gold, and I'm just about done for the day, so we're going to clean up our concentrates. So if you want to stick around for just a few minutes, I'll clean up my concentrates. The sun's getting bad though. Whew. Sun's getting bad. Alright. I got some of my cons here in this blue pan. So I'm going to transfer those into my cleanup pan. Alright. Alright. Then I got a little bit in here, transferring to the cleanup pan. Then, alright. Then I pan into my catch pan so that I save all my black sand, because I take all my black sand home and clean it up carefully at home. So, in the meantime, while I pan through that, I'm gonna sit here and read the chat. With Scotland's back. Small power bank would do. Oh God, I wish I could have a small high banker out here. Wish I could have it. So yeah, we're actually doing 2 cleanups today, which is definitely different than normal. But somebody asked, and so I was like, why not? What state am I in? I'm in Georgia. You panned a lot in the late 90s till a water moccasin bit you. Well, that probably didn't feel very good. Probably didn't feel very good, did it? Hello, A. Do I ever find gold? Yeah, I find gold every time. Find gold every time. All right. If I like to eat dirt, I may have an iron deficiency. Well, there's lots of iron in the dirt here. Lots of iron in the dirt here, that's for sure. If you had an iron deficiency, this dirt right in Georgia here would do a good job for you. Dirt with butter on it. Warm bowl of dirt with butter on it. That's not the first time I've heard that. I do not spam. Stop putting you on timeout. Okay. My motto is just kind of do their own thing. Hello, friend. Hello, Robin. How are you, Robin? All right, so I got some chunky little rocks in there that make it hard to pan out my con. So let me see if I can pull all the chunkier rocks. Hey, there's some lead shot. There's some lead shot. We didn't get skunked on lead. I like to find lead. What is a moderator? Sebastian, a moderator is somebody who, if people are, you know, spamming the chat or saying inappropriate things in the chat that are not kid friendly. I mean, look, I'm not gonna be like a super, everything's gotta be perfect in the chat. People can have fun, just in general. Try to be respectful as if there were kids in the room. My biggest day ever is 1 gram. All right, woo! All right, we're just gonna leave it like that. Okay, so let's see. Hopefully we can find a good place with not too much glare to show you all this gold. Let's see if we can find some good shade. See if we can find some good shade somewhere. That's decent shade. Okay, you guys ready? How much is a gram worth today? 70 bucks. 70 bucks. There you go. That's what we got today, guys. A little bit of gold there. Not bad for 3 hours of panning around in a public park. Great cleanup for sure. You guys like that? So that's just today, guys. So when we add yesterday's cleanup to that, pretty sure we're going to break our record for live streams. I'm going to say in the area of 0.4. I don't know. 0.4 is probably pushing it. 0.4 is probably pushing it. Oh, it's over a quarter gram. Biggest gold I've ever found, 0.2 grams. All right, so we've been streaming today. If you count my members only live stream, which was an hour, 4 hours and 26 minutes. So if you want to do the members only live streams, it's only 99 cents. You smash that button down there, the join button. We do members only live streams and members only content. But tomorrow I'll be live streaming from home, cleaning up all these black sand concentrates so you can see a big old fat pile of gold from the whole weekend. So let's go ahead and shut it down. Hit the 3 buttons up here, 3 dots, smash the like button, subscribe. Appreciate all of you, and I'll see you tomorrow night for the cleanup.